I mean, call.
Yeah, tell him call.
Ready.
Yeah, exactly. Quiet here.
We about to go on. We about to go on.
They quiet to me.
What's going on, boy?
What's up, fellas?
Ready?
Hey, how are you?
You gonna take the seat back?
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. What's going on?
So what? Now that I know.
I'm saying.
There we go.
How y'all doing today? It's your boy, Mr. Go-To. I'm in the building.
So glad. And somebody ordering pizza.
And Miss Starving herself.
Hey, what's up? This is MC Key to the City. Y'all being funny already? We being petty? We kicking it off? Okay.
We kick it off all the time. You know we keep it on
Yeah.
all the time.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. We got another special man in the building. Man, introduce yourself, man.
Ahmad Roper, out of the 80 Paces, 98. Represent.
So I mean,
Hold on, what's up, Mr. Troop? I mean, you're quiet. I'm sitting here. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, you know, was good. What's up, people? You know, I want to shout out my homeboy Quan. You know, this song right here, he got with Pusha T, made the charts. You know what I'm saying? It's a tribute out to what's his boy name? Trayvon Rice or Tamir Rice. Tamir Rice. You know what I'm saying? It's just talking about, you know, street things and, you know, how we should be grateful that we're alive, you know, through all the things that we go through. So, I mean, it's kind of live and, you know, like I said, my man, he's doing it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's kind of with all this, you know, things going on today, you know, it's kind of just like, I just felt like, you know what I'm saying, that was the best song to open up with today. So, you know, before we jump into it, how's everybody doing today?
Doing good, blessed.
Doing wonderful.
Not starving.
Yeah, she hungry. She got the hungry woman.
Yes, I have to forgive me. I got lost, and so now I'm hungry. So I have to eat
I hate a violin.
because I'm not myself.
We ain't got no snicker for us. So.
Yeah, she up here acting like Betty White. You say something, she give me the evil eye and the whole nine.
The dude in the Betty White dress.
Yeah.
Before that, hit the snickers. That's what she had to like.
That's the bad.
It's all good.
Yeah.
She ordered a pizza. Now that's why she quiet.
That's why she happy.
She ordered a pizza. After that's over,
Yeah,
watch out.
everything gonna be calm and kosher then. So, yeah, I just want to give a shout out to the Armstrong family. You know what I'm saying? For all the madness going on, and I mean, that right there just. I mean, I had some other topics I want to talk about, but that just took precedent. Because that right there was just ridiculous, you know.
It's so, bro, we're going to dive down deep into that, bro.
Yeah.
Because something went terribly wrong in that household for this boy to kill his parents.
But then he did it, and the sister that's 12 was there. Their house wasn't, I mean, they had a nice house, but it wasn't that big. You understand? So I'm just confused about the entire situation, what went on. Something transpired that nobody wants to talk about.
I mean,
It's got to come out.
yeah.
Because they charged the boy with murder, so it's got to come out.
That ain't gonna change the cap.
Well, let me say this. let me go live before I say what I'm gonna say, because one of my Facebook friends asked me to remove the post that I posted. I just shared what the news station shared. You know what I'm saying?
How somebody gonna ask you to change what you posted on your
I think they
page?
told her.
Yeah, she told me. Well, no, she didn't. I'm not. No, she did not say it like that.
He's gotta be a mess.
You are, because that's not what the lady said. She said, if you can find it in your heart.
How strong.
She said, no, that's not what she said. She said, if you can find it in your heart, or I don't even know if it's a he or she, because they got a spider as their profile picture, so I'm not sure if it's a he or she, but they asked me if I could find it in my heart to take the post down. But this is what I was saying.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I said. This is exactly what I said. Hold on. I stated that I did not understand, because the 16-year-old, he went to Kincaid. So to go from Kincaid to Lamar High School is a very big jump academically. And I was like, well, what happened? Because they said he was due to transfer to Lamar the upcoming semester. Now, all the other kids that they had graduated from Kincaid. One is a football star, and the other, does whatever. And the other child is at Kincaid. So I was like, well, what happened that he can't stay at Kincaid? And so she or he addressed me and said, well, having 2 kids in Kincaid is very expensive. And I was like, I didn't even ask about this financial. I was just saying, like, maybe him not being able to stay where he was comfortable at, because he posted a lot about being at Kincaid, having a girlfriend there. And sometimes when you remove kids from situations that they're comfortable with, that's all they know. They don't know how to adapt. And I feel like it was going to be him trying to adapt to a new environment.
Ooh.
No, man, you don't kill
I don't think
your
you kill your parents behind something.
No.
I know nobody here.
Okay.
Well, you don't know why people kill their parents.
Well,
No.
let me put it like this.
Because you finna change schools.
If you
No,
play,
did you realize he's coming from Kincaid to Lamar, first of all?
Lamar's not no bad school.
It's not, first of all, I didn't say it was a bad school, because that's where my daughter's going. But what I'm telling you is that Kincaid,
Lamar is a bad school.
tell them about whatever.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
Well, somebody
Don't let them fool you just because it's in that nice
Yellow.
little neighborhood.
I mean, we know, but I mean,
Them
she's
boys fight
every day.
well, she's
Everything.
coming from Lanier Middle School, which is their sister school. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense for her. She's taking German, so she's going with, But anyway, so this kid is going from Kincaid to Lamar High School. Just what he said. Lamar is not a good school. Which lets you know that something happened to where he cannot stay at this particular school. What happened?
Let's play devil's advocate.
Yeah, let's play devil's advocate.
Let's play devil's advocate. Because let's say, how do we know that the kid wasn't transferred from Kincaid to Lamar behind his own behavior? Let's say he wasn't keeping up with speed, or like you said, it's expensive to have your child there.
I didn't say it. That's what I said.
No. I'm saying it's expensive to have your kids there.
I mean, I understand that, but clearly these people were okay with that financial situation because 2 other kids graduated from there.
And they
And
they probably did what they were supposed to do.
And I'm not assuming, but it doesn't. Money has nothing to do with that, because Kincaid has financial aid for those who qualify.
But if you have money and you don't qualify, but you're paying for your child to go to school to give you straight damn D's, should take your ass to a public school, and then you can see how privileged you
We're
are.
paying them for that. I'm not saying he's a bad kid.
No.
He's a football star, so clearly he has to be making okay. He has to be making okay grades.
Shit, you just need what, a D to play football? That's it.
I'm not familiar with the story.
I mean,
What's
me
going
neither.
on?
I'm just playing devil's
That's the
advocate.
husband and wife that were killed by their 16-year-old, the Armstrong, that owned the gym in Bel Air.
I don't know. I mean, there's so much killing going on.
Yeah, the hood played. The hood played in it. He played for the Aggies.
He played, he went to
Yeah,
A&M,
for the dog.
and then he played for the Dolphins.
Maybe a couple years. I mean, he wasn't like he was known.
Yeah, then he was overseas. He
People
was
are
playing.
upset because he called the police. This is what happened. It was 2:00 in the morning, 2:19 to be exact. Anyway, when they got the call and they time stamped it, it was 2:19. Whether they got to the house at 2 or whatever happened in between them 15 to 17 minutes, somebody called, and he was the person that called. He attempted to write a note that said, I've been watching you, boy.
In his handwriting.
That's not funny. In his handwriting. I guess because he was trying to make it seem like it was a burglary, but there was no
A dumb 14-year-old and messed up.
16.
16.
Dumb. So that explains why he's not going to Kincaid.
But
When
and
you
the
do
note
shit
was
like
on,
that-
but wait, and the note was on the kitchen counter.
In your handwriting,
in
not
your-
knowing.
Next to the gun.
Next to the gun. That the killer-
Smoking gun, that did.
Yeah.
The gun was still
That the
smoking.
killer left after they killed your parents and wrote the letter that said, "I've been watching you."
But this is the key breaker. This is how they found out who was the murderer.
He opened
The cops come to the house, say, hold on, let me. Y'all come on.
You gotta
The alarm
take
ain't
the
going
alarm off before you let us in to see who killed your parents.
Exactly.
Then
Then
with a ninja here.
It sounds like to me, it just sounds like
The sport.
a spoiled ass kid.
Bro, you know the white boy that killed his parents because they cut off the Wi-Fi.
What?
This boy killed. I don't know if he killed the mama,
Oh,
and one of them was in critical condition. But I seen this boy because they cut the Wi-Fi off on his ass and took his
Spoiled
games,
ass
and he
kids,
just
man.
and he what?
shot and killed his parents.
See, but once again, all that shit goes back to these kids are being so spoiled.
Participation trophies.
Well, nah, it's more than that. It's in the house.
I
I'm talking about that
don't.
mentality.
I don't think
I'm talking
Oh,
about
yeah,
that
entitlement.
mentality
Yeah.
of participation.
Everybody wins. No, you
Yes, I don't think you should get participation trophies. Like,
You got
if you
one
didn't
of
win, you don't get a trophy.
don't. You gotta catch me while
I'm,
I'm talking shit. That's
I'm kind of biased to it, you know,
Play some.
with the participation trophy because some kids need that, you know.
Bro.
When you got the environment at home is negative, and that's the only positive that you gonna get, that trophy means a lot. That medal means a lot. I see it with my son, how he lights up off a medal. You know, so that's why I'm kind of biased. I don't believe in just giving it to them, but at the same time, you know, like we don't know what half the kids are going home to, and them getting that trophy at the end of the season or medal may spark something in that kid.
But let me ask you this. As a child, you get trophies. Whether you do good, whether you put the effort in or not, you get a trophy. You then grow up to be a teenager with the same expectation. Okay? Let's say it goes all the way good until high school. The problem is when you get in high school, that's when shit get real. And they're not giving you these trophies no more. Now you feel like I'm supposed to get. Well, I mean, you think about it. We really have to go back to the day and the age where it's like, yo, we have to invest in these kids, whether you're the father of this child or not. If you see that this child may not get the same nurturing or attention that you may give your child, I feel like it's part of your obligation to give that to them and show them that, yo, things are not handed out. Because we do that in a white world, but after a certain age, they're not giving us anything. And I don't want to make this about white and black and all that. I'm just saying, like, we have to damn near take what we want, put in the work, get the effort, and nothing's handed to us.
Sorry, I had just thought about my pizza. And I realized.
Yeah, that thing over.
I understand. If you a certificate, a ribbon, you know what I'm saying? They had the party, the little banquet after the season, all that there. But to get a trophy when you win, that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
I think if you lose, you get a ribbon.
Yeah, a ribbon, a certificate, a nice certificate.
No, you're saying they should get an honorable mention ribbon.
Yeah.
A ribbon, but the
Thank you for attending.
Yeah.
Now that's cruel. Let me tell you why. Because my son played football since he's been 4, and that's cruel because a lot of these kids come out here and they really try their hardest. No.
She's a mother.
We're gonna stop right there.
She's a mother.
Now my son has played and he played and we done been to Mexico and everything. I'd be damned if we walking away with ribbon. We get the trophy.
The team got the trophy.
No, everybody on the team is gonna.
Hold on. Did he sit on the bench or did he play?
So
No.
now you
Hold
done
on.
switch.
No,
No, I wasn't talking about that. I wasn't talking about that.
Yeah.
And I was talking about football.
But you just,
Football
but
is
you
so
was-
different.
but you was just like him saying kids shouldn't get it.
Participation trophy.
Participation trophy.
That's not, I'm talking about like.
No, it's her, see, you have to realize that,
No,
it's
I'm
about
I'm
her
talking
kids,
about football.
We
Football,
talking about football. When I was talking
football,
about
basketball,
anything.
soccer,
I don't think it's
baseball.
sports. No, I'm
karate.
gonna talk about sports. And sports kids should not get things just because they participate.
That's what
No,
we
That's football, right?
no, they talk, I thought you were talking about everything.
Listen.
I'm talking about everything.
No, I'm
But
not talking,
what's,
no, everything.
okay, but what's wrong with a kid getting a participation award?
Because it makes
Number
them
one,
feel like,
number one, if they're coming to practice and you keeping them there for 2-3 hours, because Little League practice is longer than high schools.
Participation
Hold
is
up,
fun.
let me finish.
We're not arguing that.
Let me finish. You got a kid coming to practice every day, buzzing his ass,
Mhm.
2 to 3 hours. Sometimes in dark time, and the mama sitting in that car.
Mhm.
Okay, what's wrong with you acknowledging that that kid was disciplined enough to come every day, do what you asked them to do, and show up on time? And at the end of the season, you don't even acknowledge that kid and give him a participation award.
No, we're not
No,
saying, we're not
What
saying
about
no
What
participation.
about the kids
We're
that
just
come
saying
that
you
really
don't
don't
get the
wanna
trophy.
play? Hold on, what about the kids that
No,
come that
I
don't
tell you
wanna
what,
play
I
and
tell
their
you
parents
what.
bring them out there?
It don't matter. It
But
don't
he's still
matter.
out there. He's still out there.
He don't
He
wanna
can
be out there.
He can get the participation. He
There's
can't.
a lot of kids, when you allow them to do what they want to do, they're not gonna do it. I deal with high school kids now. If they parent don't make them, they're not gonna do it. They say, well, I'm gonna let you do whatever you wanna do.
I mean, I never,
I don't know no great athlete where the parent will just allow their kid to do whatever they want to do. Their parents was there to push them.
Structure them and let them know
okay,
that
my
you
cousin,
have to
he's
put
a
in the
coach, he
work.
said every kid should get something.
I'm a
Hold on,
coach.
hold on,
I'm
hold
sorry.
on.
Mama, you
What
told me.
we saying, I'm saying we should get, I mean, get something.
You get the
Well, I feel like this,
certificate.
if they're trophy.
No,
No,
we
no,
said
No,
they
they
should.
said no trophy.
We said
No
no trophy.
No trophy.
We said ribbons are fine. We
Or-
said everybody should not get a trophy.
Or play.
But
So-
unless they're on a winning team.
Hold on.
Yeah.
If
Or,
the whole team is a winning
hold on,
team,
you can get a trophy, but the trophy, my point is when the winner's trophy and the loser's trophy
Are
are
the
the same.
same.
You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
Like,
that's what I was gonna say. Now, if you got a team
My
that
trophy look like your
did not
trophy.
win a
Awesome.
game, now
Like,
listen,
I get the little cup, the little, you know what I'm saying?
But I understand. You got a team. you
I'm
got a
just saying.
team, and
You
they
hold
didn't
the
win
paper.
one game, right? They didn't win not one game the whole
They
season.
get the participation.
They get participation. They should not get trophies because they did not win. They were not successful in the game that they came out to play.
Okay, what's the average price that football Little League person pays?
$250.
Two and change.
Yeah.
That's just registration. That's not.
That's how you.
included-
That's
That's
how
not
you.
included every week, right? That you have to pay for gas money.
You know,
All this stuff.
uh-huh.
And you got team moms that sign up,
Mhm.
Snacks and all that stuff.
all that. So my thing is, they're banking a lot of money, these little leagues. So that's why they have the money to buy all these trophies.
Mhm.
I just seen a little league win a championship. They got rings,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That too.
rings.
Nothing wrong with that. If you won,
I think that's a little extreme.
where do we stop at?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, that's-
because when they come to me on the high school level,
Mhm.
they're gonna get a paper certificate,
uh-huh.
and then the parents feel entitled.
Where is this?
But then on top of that, did they pay to go to school? No.
But those
They-
parents, from my understanding, the parents that got the team that got the rings, they paid extra to get that. You get what I'm saying? These are Super Bowl winning teams. And they paid extra because that's something that the parents agreed to say. If they, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel like your child should have a ring and you're gonna pay extra for it, then that's okay. But if you come into a league and you don't know nothing about it, then they win and then they like we buy Super Bowl rings with diamonds in them and you looking crazy.
Boundaries though for awards. You have people coming up in limousines and stretch Hummers with their little league team. Like, what are you showing? That's the only problem I
They
have.
gonna be winners.
Well, I mean, I agree with that part.
I mean, like, we want to get to the Super Bowl for real one day. Like they're molding these kids. No,
I'm a mod.
Listen, I agree that some things are
You're
extreme.
supposed to be molding.
Everybody is a damn little league
So,
hero.
no, because let me tell you something. Well, the problem, hold on. Let me talk.
Everybody's a little
Wait,
hero.
no, let me talk.
Everybody a little
Well, the
hero.
problem comes in is that some teams can't afford to do things and some teams can't. That has nothing to do with the other
Well, all
team.
y'all charging the same.
You get what I'm saying? That don't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
If my son played for Jersey Village and your son played for Garden Villa Rams and we pull up with our kids when we do a whole parade or whatever, I'm sorry that y'all feel that way. Y'all might need to get out and what is it? What do they do? Fundraise a little harder, or get your parents to participate first of all.
But pull up to the game
Come on, man.
in a stretch Hummer.
Well, see, a lot,
Okay, but how do you know that a parent don't own the stretch Hummer company?
yeah, man.
It doesn't
You
matter.
make an excuse.
But no, hold on. No, I'm not making excuses because how many parents, hold on, no, back this up. How many parents actually bring their kids to practice or bring their kids to the game? Because I was a teen mom and I was picking up people's kids. So guess what? If I got somebody that got a stretch Hummer, guess what? All they ass is getting in it and we riding on one tank of gas. Because guess what? You can't tell me that. So I understand where you're coming from, but it's a lot of parents that don't take the time out to bring their kids to practice into the game. So they gotta pile up with other people's kids.
Okay, but what you
Got a point to make. Keep go get where your piece at.
It ain't came yet.
But what you doing? What you
Slice
doing?
something.
What
No,
you're
'cause
doing
that's not
is
right.
you glorify
Little League football.
Little league football.
I mean, because I
Little
understand,
league.
I understand completely where y'all at with this. And a lot of this shit is not nothing about the kids, man.
Exactly.
It's all about the adults. It's the adults on the camera shit.
Exactly.
And what happened is, like, back to the story I was talking about. We can say what we want, but what happened was the parents got this child. I really feel somewhere around the point where the parents said, look, this is how you're gonna live.
If you don't do this,
Now we're gonna turn the light switch off on you. I don't know how to motherfucking adapt to turning the light switch off.
you cut off my Wi-Fi.
You know, I don't understand it.
You must.
So I mean, a lot of this shit is self-inflicted by the parents. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
A lot of it is self. Like, I don't know what happened with this Armstrong family,
I don't know.
but everybody's saying that this is the
American
American family.
ideal.
Say, man, if
And
this was
what-
the American
Exactly.
family,
But you close that door. Everybody that
got
got that American family title, when you close that door, it's some American shit
It's
going on.
American.
I don't know that.
and that's just
Okay, I'm like, wait, how did we get back to the Armstrong?
No,
no, the topic.
the topic went that way because I said participation trophy. How did we get this way? And I said participation trophy.
Yeah.
And the culture of entitlement. That's how we get to
I
somebody.
think we got here because I said he played football. So,
No, I said participation trophy because I mean, really, for you to feel entitlement, it's a sense of entitlement to kill your parents. We all might have thought about killing our parents, and we got the ass, you know what I'm saying?
I love my mom.
I'm doing
I
something.
thought about this.
I hate my own man, but I still never thought about killing him.
understand.
I thought about fighting him, never killing him.
Shit crosses your mind.
But that's- but that-
You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what?
It wasn't no shit that never do no shit.
But you sit and you look at, I mean, who in their rights? Number one, that means to tell you the parent absolutely knows nothing about their fucking child.
Because where did he get the gun from, first of all?
You don't know.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
I mean, you know, most of those parents didn't have a lot of guns and how to take their kids hunting and stuff, you know, so.
Now, they only had one gun, according to what the news says, that was the dad's gun.
So he went in the dad's room and got his gun and killed him.
And the news was saying,
the pillow was over the mama's head.
but they say he practiced it,
Yeah, the pillow
like
was over,
during the week.
the pillow was over the mama's head.
That's because we're letting our kids watch too much that they should not be watching. It's
No,
seeing
what
too
it
much.
is, they don't interact with these babies. Like he got his child right here, like y'all interact with these boys. Yeah, I could take a picture of me and my son at the Aggies camp, but how fucking long ago was that goddamn camp? How many hours a week do you spend with them babies?
Because the only time you spent was taking them to the camp.
That's it. I mean, let's just call the ball and strike, man. You know what I'm saying? We can see.
Drop them off.
I'll be back, Jimmy. What time is over?
Yeah. I mean, that's just where it's at, man. A lot of people they sitting. We too afraid to address what really the issue is.
I mean, everything was truthfully speculation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just,
That's
at the end of the day,
because the lady told me that, or the man, whoever it is, he or she said that what the news is reporting is false, and she knew this couple very well.
Okay. She knew. Did she stay with them?
No,
Exactly.
Yeah, you
And
know,
So
she
once
was
you get
like-
behind closed doors,
She was like,
you don't never know.
he's innocent until proven guilty.
No, he killed his
they
parents.
killed his parents. They got gun
Well,
I
residue.
just took the post down because I was on the way to church, so I
I see, again, just because you want to believe what you want to
I
believe,
was in church
people.
for a lot.
And if I put a post you don't like it, bitch don't read the motherfucker. That's how I'm feeling.
No,
That's how the
sorry.
fuck I'm not taking a
I'm
goddamn
not
thing
like
down.
that with my followers. If you
Well,
ain't
what the
doing
fuck?
something,
What the fuck you? I don't give a fuck. I'm not taking shit down you don't like.
I did remove the
You know
post.
why?
I removed it because I feel like it hurt this person's feelings.
And
You can't please it.
so what they
I'm
did.
reporting, I'm sharing the post.
That's why we talking
Exactly.
about this. That's why we talking about this
Look,
whole body.
I'm on church party, like,
You
I
had an
don't know
option
what
to
say.
read it or not to read it, man. In life, everything is not gonna go your goddamn way, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's
That's the problem.
the problem. That's
No,
why
I'm
you need
gonna
to.
tell you something. I went and was using this other theory. I was like the Menendez brothers. Like they was like, look, you take the fall and we gonna work it out to where you get out, let the check clear, because they said 2 kids was in the house. But now they saying only 1 kid was in the house.
No, it was 2 kids
But
in
that's
the
my
car,
thing. She's 12 years old and I know she
And
know how
she
to
was
call
asleep.
911.
but she was asleep.
Hey, the house not that big. You ain't hear that gunshot.
No, I don't even know what kind of gun it was.
So he had a silence in there.
No, he pillowed them.
He was watching New Jack City.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, all being aside, like, if the girl sleep, I mean, I ain't making no excuses. They said she didn't wake up. You know what I'm saying?
And see, a lot of people do
So
that.
he
All the
put
American family.
So basically, he put his sister to sleep first.
The one pop, you didn't wake up.
The 2.
But it's not like he just popped. He put it in the pillow. Like,
Oh, have you ever shot a gun in the
But
pillow?
that's my thing. So
Yeah,
you think
no,
you
never
sleep
in the
that
pillow.
hard
I
that
shot
you
it
don't
in
know
there.
your kids put the pillow on
Pillow
your face?
ain't,
then
Don't
what kind of
never stop
gun?
it.
Was it a 22?
that pillow ain't doing
Because
nothing.
the dad
Stop him
was-
seeing his mama get shot.
The
That's
dad was still alive until he died at the hospital.
Yeah, he died of like.
So truthfully, it might have been a 22 or something small like that.
My
And I had shot a 22 in the house, and my mama was in the other room. She ain't hear it.
I don't think.
I had a friend that committed suicide. His mom was downstairs and he was upstairs. R.I.P. to Andre. And he took his life with a shotgun. And she heard it, but she didn't come out the room either. So I guess it's possible. She was just like, she said, she was like, "Ooh, what was that noise?" Bitch.
Time to investigate.
What? Look, a shotgun.
I'm sure a shotgun don't sound like,
Baby, you all right?
no, but that sound like, boo, like,
Yeah, like,
and he blew his head off, you know, in the house. She was downstairs, he was upstairs in his room, you know, and we just have to pay attention to what our kids are doing. I mean, this boy was walking around the house, scouting and looking, you know, he had that look in his eye, like, the night before, like,
y'all
bitch.
say I can't go to this party.
Look,
I can't get them Jordans.
No, he was like, you fucked up too much already. No,
Yeah.
no, something was on. See, he told somebody, and that's what bothers me. Somebody knew that this kid was gonna kill his parents, and nobody said anything about it.
I don't agree with that.
Who he told?
These kids don't know how
They
to
posted
communicate
it on
anymore.
social media. Am
He
I right
posted he
about?
gonna kill his parents.
He probably was posting like this. Oh, I can't stand their ass. I wish they was gone. Ugh.
Go
If you
to
ever
his
wanna
page
kill
and
your
see if
parents,
they're
I mean, and somebody he
So he posted, I'm finna bump these bitches out tonight.
finna knock these hoes down.
I'm finna knock them
But
out
listen,
tonight.
he could have been, somebody could have been thinking he was talking about the little white girls at KK, you know, like he finna bump, and it was been totally wrong.
I honestly think he probably his intention was to probably dog his daddy.
And his mama
And
woke
shit.
up.
And mama, you just gotta go too, for real.
No, but he shot the mom first.
He shot the mom
He
first.
killed her first.
Nah.
And that was, he planned that. That was,
Fixed it on his-
Premeditated.
yeah, because, man, I mean, I
But you
don't
know
know.
they say when they play those games, those
Call of Duty.
yeah, Call of Duty and stuff, they
I mean, but that, that goes back to biblical, when you start talking about stuff like that, with, don't let your child see evil. And,
Yeah, desensitized.
I mean, a lot of stuff is written in the Bible for a reason, but we ignore it and we still do it, So,
Cause parents wanna be cool. I ain't gonna lie.
I
My
mean,
son is nine.
if our kids
Don't play them
if our
games.
kids listen to violence all the time, they're gonna be tempted for violence. They hear sex all the time, they're gonna be tempted. If they see it, they're gonna be
let's not
tempted.
talk about that.
I mean, movies, they're gonna be tempted.
But we gotta get to this world there, man. People gotta respect everybody's views though, man. For real, I mean.
Nah, not
I think-
everybody do. Cause some
I
shit
mean-
just, you think about it, everybody has an
But
opinion.
you got an opinion, you gotta respect people's views. If I sit here and tell y'all right now, I'm voting for Donald Trump. Ain't none of my it ain't none of y'all motherfucking business while I'm voting for Donald Trump. Fuck that Donald Trump. that's my business, you know what I'm saying?
Let me
Everybody,
already
you,
say that
everybody,
I'm voting for the other guy. I'm
everybody
voting
can
for-
sit and say that.
They gonna announce that John Wayne came.
Cause half the people in this world, can't think for their own motherfucking self. And then here it is, you gonna get audacity to think for something. Bitch, learn how to think for yourself once in a while. But in this world, will be a whole lot of places. This little boy probably when he kicked his fucking pants, if people will learn to stay in their own motherfucking lane and not worried about why this one is doing this and why that one is doing this. That's just my opinion. You only have one person that you're in control of. Worry about that person.
But beat this. We all have to be accountable. That's why they're saying, am I my brother's keeper is so important. Because there's people out there who think raping girls is fine. There's people who think that beating women is fine. That's their opinion, but it doesn't make it right. And at the end of the day, there's certain things that we have to stand up on and say, yo, that shit is not cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel
And
everybody has an
I
opinion,
understand
but
where you're coming from. I really do think that nobody woke up and said, hey, I'm gonna go rape this motherfucker. No, did nobody think, I don't even think nobody. Psyche is designed to fuck like that. Something fucked up happened to that person, man.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
Today's Friday. I'm gonna go represent.
Okay. So I mean, I guess that goes back on my religious thing. That's helping people.
Done,
Nah,
Brian.
but that's-
Brian said you on the tongue.
That's cool too. Thank you. I'm
No,
good on the
no,
talk.
But you know what?
Go do the research on what I'm
You
doing.
voting for this liberal, who's this liberal?
Go read, go understand who Uncle Charles means. If you go call me somebody,
I'm
go
fighting for
understand
the third guy.
Yeah, I'm voting for the other guy. That's all I'm saying. I don't trust neither one of them motherfuckers. That bitch talking about deal me in, bitch. Oh no, I quit. Nah, I'm not playing.
I'm a super predator, remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that.
She's talking about deal me in. No, oh no, I ain't
That's
going to
one thing Hillary is quick to do. See, Donald Trump will confront that shit.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you're wrong. Get this nigga out of here. Donald Trump gonna do that. Hillary's gonna
You don't think Hillary do the
no,
same thing?
listen, this is what Hillary do. She does the same thing, but it's just different. I'm not
But
giving
I mean, that's what I understand about black
Hillary
people.
does this.
I don't understand about black people, man. We gonna take what size dick we want. I know I'm gonna take the dick. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the wood, but I'm gonna take that much wood. I'm gonna take that much wood, like Michigan.
But look, Hillary does this. Hillary does this. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
And later is, I'm gonna get the hell out of here after I'm finished.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I do agree with you, but the problem is when you give one person an opinion and that shit is so far left, you know what I'm saying?
No, he's
Then everybody feels like they get, what's your name, shorty?
Yo.
Speaking to the mic.
Yes. Now you can speak it to the mic.
Tell me your name, the whole name.
How do you?
Don't put it on the mic. Just talk. That's all you gotta do is talk.
I don't know. I don't understand.
How old
I'm
are
coming to the side and I have on relation. So I'll be the one thing on this
You
side.
fine?
Jordan, you gonna strip the thing.
Just hold it. You ain't gotta do all that. Just hold the mic. Just hold it.
So you might check 1 2 1 2.
He said no.
Okay.
Jordan done. So now, the reason why I'm out here, like I said, you ain't gonna be able to stay all night. We got running our miles, man. Let's talk about the team. Going for real. Keith? Yeah. Anyway, the youth going summit, man. Tell people about the summit.
Oh, no, we got the Youth Mail Summit, August 27th. We got about 26 days now, huh? What's the date, the second?
Yeah, say second.
26, so we got 25. It's coming up pretty soon, man. You know, I'm still getting people, you know, inboxing, and they're bringing son. I'm like, yeah, bring them, you know, because if I turn that kid around, they're gonna be missing something, and then they may start this school year off bad and get in trouble. You know, it's gonna be a lot of young men there, and hopefully they network with each other and, you know, exchange numbers and to see that, you know, there's some positive men out there that's trying to push them forward and help them succeed. You know, that's the whole theme of this year's the Passport to Success. And we're gonna give them different pathways that they can see and light that fire in them to, you know, to be successful. A lot of this stuff, man, I mean, if we had this back then, you know, like a lot of cats, we you know, grew up with probably would be in trouble. You know, but I don't know if they had programs like this, you know,
If
when
they
we was
did,
coming
they
up,
could tell
or
us
our
about
parents
it.
just ain't know.
So, I know you still got the GoFundMe page, tell people how they can, reach out, donate, go and all that.
I don't know the link by heart, but they can go to the website and it's on there too, where they can donate, you know, funds. Everything is really about, you know, having the money to provide for all the kids. You know, it's a lot of times, you know, we get frustrated filling out all these applications and stuff, you know, to try to get donations from these big people when they all they really do is give to the big nonprofits. You know,
Somebody doing where they gonna benefit from.
yeah, the Boys and Girls Clubs and stuff like that. You know?
Right.
Cause they gonna show their sponsor and their logo.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Or you know, you got these certain NBA players, NFL players. They have their own foundation because it's still a tax write-off of them. So they just double dipping it. So you know, but a lot of the money we've been getting is just from people, you know, in the community right now to donate. You know, I mean, I hit them up every day, posting it every day, because that money makes a big difference on, you know, how we present it, you know, what we could get for them. You know, because I had a parent hit me up today that was like, well, how much is it? I was like, it's free. You know, bring your kid. You know, we're not going to charge you for them to learn something. You know, if somebody's charging you for a summit because they got these celebrity speakers, you don't need to go.
The speakers is charging them.
Yeah, you know.
Elaborate a little more on what the summit is about for those who don't know.
Well, it's about empowering the kids, you know, to succeed. We're going to have leadership exercises going on, motivation speaking, dining etiquettes. We're going to have tie etiquettes going on. We're going to have police interaction. I had to put that back in this year because last year, you know, we did it last year, but you know, we couldn't get the cop to come out. So I got like 2 or 3 that signed up to do it this year. And I didn't think I was gonna have to do it again this year, but obviously, you know, we're gonna have to have this talk every year because there's so many of our youth and black men getting killed by cops, you know, every week. You know, so we have to have that interaction with these kids and talk to them about it. And you know, we got a monkey wrench when we do this one with the police interaction. We're not gonna sit there and just talk to them. You know, the plan, I'm gonna put it out there already. The plan is we're gonna bring them outside. We're gonna have them in groups, and they're gonna actually get inside the car. And the cops are gonna tell them the do's and the don'ts in the car.
They have that backseat feel.
Because
Don't feel good.
because
Believe me.
because you know that's a scenario. 5 black men riding together. When you get pulled over, what should you do in the front seat? What should you not do in the back seat? And the cops I got some officers that's gonna be there that's gonna explain to them, and they're gonna be in there. We're gonna try to get everybody through, you know, we call it a mock drill. You know, when you're being pulled over, not just sitting up there talking to them all day, because they're kids, they're gonna tune out real quick. But when you put them in that scenario, in that situation, you know, we hope that the outcome is better, you know, for them when they get pulled over. So that's what we got planned for them with the police interaction, is we're gonna actually have the kids in the cars, and the cops are gonna talk to them about what you should do, what you should not do. Don't go for this. You in the back seat, you shouldn't be doing that, you know. And I think that's gonna be helpful for those kids. And then we got an entrepreneur panel. You know, they're gonna rock it. They're gonna rock it real good, man. You know, we're gonna have different vendors set up with different, you know, careers, from culinary school to welding to ROTC. We're just gonna show them that there's a bunch of outlets to be successful. You know, a lot of people try to put a price on successful when, you know, that doesn't really mean nothing. So I mean, that's the outcome of the Youth Male Summit, you know. And we got some youth speakers that's gonna come talk to them too, that can connect with them on that level. You know, we got King Knight coming in. He's 11 years old. And he's traveling the world doing motivation speaking and making money. And I talk to my high school kids, you know, when we're in school and some of them when we're out of school, I say, you got the greatest tool in your hand and you wasting time.
With foolishness.
You just using your thumb scrolling, liking the same pictures that everybody posting. And you're not making no money. What are you waiting on? And so that was the whole point of me finding a youth entrepreneur that was out there that was already making money and didn't wait. You know, because I saw a couple of his videos. He was telling the kids, well, I wait till you 30 or 40 years old to start making money. I'm 11 years old. I get paid to speak to y'all. You know, so hopefully somebody comes out of there and be like, man, you know what? I need to get on it. You know, because people invest in youth. They will give you money before they give you some money to start a business.
Right, because they know that
You know?
when you got that, you got generations, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's what, you know, the goal is just to push it and, you know, have adults that's been successful and youth that's the same age as them or younger, tell them and show them the way, like, hey, this is what I did, you know. Like I said, the numbers keep going up every day as far as people contacting me and asking, can they bring their kid? You know, it's 10 to 18. We're gonna try to put as many as we can in there. If we need to change the format because we're supposed to have breakout sessions, we need to change the format to still accommodate everybody, then we will. You know, so that's the big goal for that. You know, because I knew they lost, and by 60% of the parents are lost themselves. So
That's the problem.
His age,
That's the
not
problem.
90.
It ain't the kids'
it may
problem.
be higher than that. It may be higher than 60%. You know, I mean, I deal with them every day on a daily basis. I'm in battlegrounds every day with them, and I can say it's about 60 to 70% of the parents, you know, are lost themselves, and the kids, they don't have no clue what they're gonna do once they graduate high school. You know, college is not for everybody, but you know, you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan, you know, and these parents don't be having a plan for these kids, and then when we try to give them a plan, they ignore the plan anyway. You know?
They're afraid. But once again, if your parents not pushing you,
If you're not pushing your kids and you ain't being a parent.
So man, that's the big thing we're trying to do is just reach these youth, you know, because like they say, it's hard to change an adult mind, but you know, we can get them young, we can spark that interest in them, and maybe that kid, one kid in there may be the next engineer or pilot, you know. So that's, you know, that's the big goal of it. So,
Now, you gonna talk now, Jordan?
so I mean, I know you guys did, you know, y'all came out last year and taped it live on the radio. You know, if you guys want to come do it again, you know, let me know for those people that can't get there. But my thing is, you know, last year we had like 150 registrants, and probably half of that showed up. You know, now that's a problem. You spent that time registering your kid, but then when it came to the event, you didn't bring them. And that's the problem with a lot of things that people do for the youth is the parents are too lazy to bring their kid.
Bottom line.
yep.
You
Got
know,
that problem.
and they dropping the ball. You know, I still got people hitting me up every day asking me when is the summit when I've been posting the flyer like every day. You look and read what you want to read.
We gotta go back to that riff. Reading is fundamental.
Yeah.
We choose what's important, man.
You know,
Them kids that had them Jordans though.
you know, it's crazy though. You talk about reading fundamental. All these kids should know how to read, really, because the phone is teaching them how to read and teaching them how to spell the words right.
But you know what the school does? The way the structure is, kids aren't really learning how to read. They're learning how to memorize.
Yeah.
They look at these words and they'll know how to spell a word, but you're not really teaching them the word.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in the day, we used to have to learn how to spell the word and sound it out and break the syllables down. They don't do that anymore. They in a rush to say, okay, they're learning X amount of words throughout the year,
and they really don't know what the word is. They know if they see this word, that's what it is. But you throw a word at them that they really don't know, shit, they drown. So then you deal with the point of like, okay, I don't know that word. And I know for me, when I was going to school, if you had to read out loud and you got to stuttering and T, shit, that's dictionary, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It discouraged you, but shit, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was on my stuff like, okay.
Before the teacher comes
Yeah,
on, you already.
I know I'm reading right here. So I know when I read it, I'm like, yeah.
Get up there saying,
Yeah. So I mean,
that's not funny because it's kids that really have a problem.
Look,
no, it's
you
kids
blame
that
it on
really,
parents.
no, it's really, and a lot of kids are afraid to say that they cannot, or that they don't understand, or and parents let their kids go, not even knowing these schools are letting these kids go and go on to the next grade, and they can't read, they can't
they
add,
ain't check their homework.
they ain't check nothing. Parents just put it in the backpack. Here you go.
Children record what they see though. You know, at the end of the day. If they see the parent reading, they're probably gonna be reading too. You know, they're gonna probably read some books. When that parent
Sitting there watching Love and Hip Hop and all that.
falls off from reading, you'll probably see that kid fall off too. But then you have, like you said, the TV shows, the social media. You know, you gotta limit that time that that kid is on those devices. You know, because some of them they get bored easy, and then they don't know what they're gonna do with all that time that they got.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't let during school time. My kids don't watch TV during the week. You watch TV on the weekends, and you pick a show that you want to watch. We go. No, but you know what? When I have straight A students, my kids have never been in trouble. She's going to 9th grade. He's going to 8th. They've always been recognized on every test because we don't watch TV during the week. Now I might, but I'm not graduated. So I mean,
she might be trash in the room. Don't be picking around the corner.
Here goes Jarvis. Mama,
coming to speak to you just
what time we getting up in the morning? He's still sitting in the hallway.
Empire on, he trying to catch it.
No, I don't let my kids watch. No, absolutely not.
You watch it?
No, I don't watch TV. I don't watch.
Anyway.
You don't watch TV, but you watch what?
I watch movies. No, I watch movies.
You don't be on your phone.
You know I be on my phone.
Okay,
Get my
then.
Facebook
That's
friend.
TV.
That's
With-
not TV.
With 50 videos
No.
an hour.
Hold on, because I'm always
You in with Key to the City.
listen,
Fine.
because
You
I don't
put a
really
tip
I
time
don't
on the
comment
day.
on other people's stuff. So I don't really
don't
post.
either.
Yeah, I just like stuff. So I ain't really paying attention. You could
Shout out to the Dirty South.
he could have been like, I just killed my baby mama and all her kids, and I like it because I just go through liking everything. I love, you know what? I love everything. I put the heart because
The kid got molested. Or my daddy died.
I had to go back and change it one day. I actually, you know how you scheme over something, be like, damn, they ain't look right. Let me go back and reread. Oh, I'm sorry.
They was talking about spousal
Anyway.
abuse. She said she loves it.
But yeah, you know, I mean, you know, it's gonna take a little bit more effort from people, you know, in the community with these kids, man, because, you know, my high school is one. I know there's multiple high schools in Houston that's just like mine.
Yeah.
And so that means you got thousands of people that's like that.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's like the parent, they be happy when their kid graduate. Oh,
Now you go on, get out
I'm
the
like, today's time, they should graduate. It's easy.
That's all they aim their kid for.
You
But
know-
you gonna get you a high school.
You know,
Oh,
we getting called in if we have a high failure rate.
Yep.
That kid ain't doing the work. Or they not coming to school. What you want me to do?
but that's where the school's at, because that's that No Left Behind program.
But
No
yeah,
child-
but
no
they
child
pretty much got rid of that. You know, but
No, we just,
then they want us to call,
The parents.
and then you call the number, it's been changed 3, 4, 5 times. But then the parent, they only come up there if you take their phone.
And tell them they gotta pay $35 to get it back.
Yeah, and they will be up there raising hell.
Why you take my?
You don't pay that bill.
I don't have a number to reach you at.
okay.
Let's start there.
And I
Your
just
child,
took it
I
so
ain't
you
even
can
tell
get
her
it.
from the
I
school.
bet you if you call
Oh,
my
attorney.
mom off the child cell phone, she gonna answer. That's what the schools need to start doing. When parents act like they don't have numbers, take the child's cell phone and call, text the mama. Mama, she gonna text back, what's wrong?
The teacher that
Hey,
took
how
my
you doing?
phone.
How you doing, Miss Jackson?
Yeah, this is teacher so and so, and this nigga is cussing.
Hey, I'll tell your mom that you know she's not supposed to be calling you. Let me see the phone. But then they'll hang the phone up real quick.
Wait, the parents are calling during school?
That's what they claim.
Oh,
Some
okay.
of them do though. Some of them do. Some of them do.
I don't play that. My daughter texted me during the middle of school. She went to Lanier. First of all, you know, that's a whole other breed. They let them text in class. I don't know what was going on over there. But I was like, don't text me, pay attention. She's like, everybody texting. Girl, look, text me again and find out what's gonna happen.
Just find somebody else to text.
Yeah.
Text you.
I mean, why are y'all texting? Ain't y'all all in school together?
See, like,
How you on Snapchat and you in school?
but if you allow them to have the phone, they won't get on it.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was a rule in school.
It's a
You know,
rule.
they're probably supposed to be in their locker, right?
There's a rule you couldn't use a calculator back in the day.
No. Now I think that's like middle school.
Well, yeah, mine's just going to high school.
In high school, they can have them on them, but they can't have them on. They can't use them. They gonna get on them.
Yeah.
I mean,
So what you doing on your phone? I'm using the calculator.
No, you need a calculator.
I'm using the internet. I was looking
Bro,
at
that shit, we was at school.
If
That
I had
shit
to
was
go
on
to
the big.
school, I'm gonna put a bell and get your
See, a lot of my kids, though, you know, in my class,
what grade do you teach?
I got 10th grade.
Okay.
A lot of them don't have phones. They can't afford it. Now, in all the other classes, they got
What school
phones.
do you teach at?
I don't know. I mean, Angus home, that's a totally different breed, man. Like,
I went to Westfield.
it's totally different.
right down the city from Gordon City.
You know, we like within a mile from Gordon City.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it just, and our kids, we have the highest poverty rate out of all the districts. And so a lot of them, they really don't have phones, but they'll go get them a phone that's not on because the phone still works with the apps.
Yeah,
And the
and
internet,
Wi-Fi.
yeah.
But you know what? That brings me to a story. A few years ago, I don't even think I had kids yet, and I was braiding
You
somebody's
need to go
hair.
get some baby.
You had kids because your
I'm
baby in
talking about
high
I came
school.
from 14.
A decade ago.
Anyway, damn, y'all some haters.
A century.
Anyway,
You
you know
can't
what
come
I'm
here
talking
lying to
about.
us.
Whatever. Anyway, back to the story. I braided one of my coworkers here, and he asked me, he was gonna drop me off at home at this particular time I wasn't driving. And he said, well, hey, can you ride with me to go get my cousin? Because him and his cousin was gonna go out. So cool. I rode with him, nice little neighborhood, whatever. I'm in the car, he goes into his aunt's house. Now I'm tired, I close my eyes and I hear, Sailor Mama, you gonna have to get up out this car. I'm thinking it's him playing with me. I look over and I'm looking into the barrel of a gun. So I was just like, I look, yeah, look, I look to the left and it's another kid, you know what I'm saying, on the other side. And y'all know me, I'm like, see, I can't move if neither one of y'all don't get out the way. I mean, it's not my car. I don't give a shit. I got out and ran, and come to find out those kids went to Jones High School and they were robbing because they needed to pay for Carnation. That shit broke my heart. It broke my heart
You
because
pay for what?
where are you?
Carnation.
A Carnation ball. You know, the Carnation ball. They wanted something nice to wear the Carnation ball, and a lot of their parents live in Wesley Square.
What's wrong with working?
I don't know if they were old enough to work. You know, but listen, the point of the matter is that when your kid is in school, you're responsible for them.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? My kid is not going to be out and doing things that they're not supposed to get to a Carnation ball or to a homecoming, because as long as they're doing what they're supposed to do in school, I got their back. They gonna have, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna need. But these parents are lazy. They sitting at home on welfare, doing whatever they do.
That's not always the case.
But whatever it is,
You know,
in this case, it was, because it went to court. And anyway, I was there. So get up, you know, and a lot of these kids don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? If their parents show them some initiative to do something better, but this is what they know. Somebody say, hey, let's go rob, let's go steal, and we can sell this, and then we can go get us something to wear to the ball.
but TV tells, that's what TV tells you.
I don't know about TV. But I'm just
No, I'm just saying, that's what TV tells you. Oh, we're gonna go rob, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go sell drugs, we're gonna do this. I mean, to be honest with you, if you get your ass up and go get a hustle, whether you, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, at 13, I went to the supermarket, packed groceries, had my little cup right there, you drop your change in. You paid me a little extra, but help you take it to your house.
Was this in New York?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, it's always a hustle somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You can cut grass, you can
Wash cars.
exactly cut hair. Shit, I learned how to cut hair myself. I ain't have to go to school. So I got tired of needing a haircut and dealing with this dude and, yo, you gonna cut my hair? Yeah, man, I'll get to you when I get in. Now I'm going to school looking like, yo, let me see your clippers. Yeah, first couple of times I went, I had the line. You know what I'm saying? But
Chili bone.
sooner or later, I got it.
I mean, I see the problem really dealing with the kids, man. When I was interviewing for assistant principal jobs and stuff, there was one principal said a lot of the problems come from when the economy is bad. That parent can't get a job. And then the second problem is the parents, they just ignorant.
That's the problem.
That's 100% of the problem.
All it does is it just be passed down to their kid, and that kid doesn't have nothing else to do but believe all this negative stuff and do negative things and criminal things and violence and this and that, you know. And then when I heard her say it, this was a white woman too that said it. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense, because when we had that little recession, when people was getting fired and stuff, that's when we had the most problems in the schoolhouse, because these kids are coming to school stressed out because of parents, because of the parent decision, and they end up just repeating the same bad decisions that the parent did.
Fighting at home over money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you want to live above your means.
I lost the job, but we can't do that.
I mean, I've always been a single parent, I've always been a single parent, and I just instilled in myself that I wanted my kids to be better and greater than I was. So I always went out and found the best school for them to go to. Even if I didn't live there, they went there. You know what I'm saying? They always had something to do. That it was never an issue. And I told my kids, if you go to school and you disrespect someone at school, then what are you doing? You're telling people that this is how you treat me at home, and I have a problem with that. So I've never had an issue with my kids at school, and I'm there for everything that they have. And I don't care where I work at. Guess what? If she got a dance recital or they dancing, guess what? I'm there when it starts, when it's over. I don't need you to pick up my kid or drop my kid off. I'm there. I'm my kid's biggest supporter, and that's where it starts. And a lot of these kids. I feel like the kids with the carnation thing, their parents probably were not interested in them even going to this ball. You know what I'm saying?
I told them, no, I ain't going.
We ain't got the money for it. No.
Y'all ain't going.
And that's how, and why your high school years are your best years. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff that kids remember. And that's why kids grow up and they grow up to be angry adults, because they didn't have anybody that actually cared about them or cared what their interests were. So guess what? You don't care. I don't care. So guess what? Nobody cares. So I'm just going to do what I want to do.
With the boys, the problem is ain't no man at home.
That's what all.
Daddy step up.
That's what all.
There's no man figure at home that's a positive man figure. You can have a negative man figure at home.
Oh yeah.
You know,
and that's when a woman ain't gonna get a hard time.
These boys don't know how to be a man, because ain't no man at home.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then if they have siblings, that's the opposite sex.
They're gonna start
That
acting
mom
like
is gonna baby that boy. She's gonna be hard as hell on the girl.
I am.
And then you're supposed to be the total opposite.
But you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because they look at it from a woman's perspective.
They don't want that.
I don't want my daughter to be a piece of shit, so I'm gonna teach her
My
how
daughter
to
has started
go
doing
get
things
her.
that my son is not doing, so I am harder on her, and I have a reason to be harder on her, because he's not doing some of the stuff. I mean, I do phone checks. They 10 months apart. They're 10 months apart. They're not that much older than each other. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I do phone checks. So if you know your mom does phone checks,
that's facts.
yeah. But
Some girls.
Yeah, some girls.
Shit,
I do
these girls these days mature fast.
They sure do.
Well, that's because they
What age
grown.
your daughter got her period?
10, 11,
See?
yeah, early.
That's
Early.
early.
That's that McDonald's.
Yeah.
All that kind of shit.
Hot spicy.
But see, that's the whole other subject.
Yeah,
That's not only McDonald's, that's society.
that's all that.
Because if you put some sex in those kids,
Ooh, they are.
if they seeing that, their body is gonna react to it. It's a mental thing when you're talking about hormones and all that. If you seeing sex, you hear sex on the radio, what's gonna happen? You're gonna develop it early.
You're trying to figure out what is sex. How does
Yeah.
sex feel?
You're gonna figure it out. Because I'm telling you like this.
I'm
I'm
using that to my own girl. I gotta take my birth control. They're going to eventually like, what is birth control?
My daughter has real bad cramps, and me and a friend got into it. I'm talking about I almost stopped talking because she told me that I should put my daughter on birth control to stop to help her.
I heard that before.
But this is my thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, had she been a kid that I known that maybe wasn't interested a little bit, or I hadn't seen signs of being interested, then I would have been like, okay, we could try it. But what I'm absolutely not gonna do is I'm not gonna put you on something that makes you feel like I'm okay with you going
When
on
you
that.
sit as a
I wouldn't
parent.
tell you this is birth control. I said, these your Bible.
No,
But
but
no,
This
we-
is help you mind what you
no,
take.
but you can't do that because you have to take
So,
it to
I mean,
a
and I-
gynecologist, and they have to talk to them about what they're gonna do. So if she hasn't
So
had
you
sex
didn't, so
before.
you didn't done that? You didn't took to Malachi?
No, I haven't. They're still her pediatrician. What we did was we did ibuprofen. She takes ibuprofen a whole week before, and it helps. You know, it's other ways that you can do, you know what I'm saying, the things that you can do. I'm just not gonna straight and say, hey, take these birth control pills. No, and that's why these kids are having sex at 13 or 14 because
Look,
they're
So
using
they
what?
haven't sex at 13 and 14 because that's where society, everything.
Cause the parents are not talking to them. I mean, I feel it's like with my ex, her daughter had like the heaviest cycle in the world. And that's why I feel where it comes with when two adults in the house, we can sit down and explain this child, say just because you were taking these pills, this to help with your condition. This ain't to justify and say, hey, look, go and
Yeah, you can
bust it wide open.
You can catch these.
Yeah.
These up right quick. Let me show
Yeah.
you.
Let me show you herpes.
Yeah,
Let me show you
Yeah.
what they said, blue
Blue
waffle.
waffle.
yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
All it don't matter though, it's gonna be on that kid though, really. At the end of
Making
the
that
day.
All you gotta do is put the game in. All
I
you gotta do is
mean,
put the game in.
Our parents probably talked to us about it,
Mine's
and
did.
we still
Mine
did
didn't. I
it.
didn't.
We still did it at a young age. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
17. I
I had sex when I was 23.
That's still young.
lied.
You know what I'm saying?
I was a Catholic school kid.
Did it
Well,
in
yeah,
St.
exactly.
Peter's.
Exactly.
St. Mark's.
Yeah. I didn't chill with no pastor.
Uh,
Nuns only.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lisa, Antonio Rock, D, Dwight, Jessica. Jessica says she ironed clothes to make money.
It's,
I don't
no,
even iron. So.
Hmm?
it's a hustle with everything, man.
Yeah. We take them out to dry and hang them up.
But
But
she
the
said
mindset
she's
of the
ironed.
parents fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Like we said.
Take a ride through
That's
Boyle
what the
City,
street,
man.
man.
Take a ride through the aristocrat. Take a ride through these places they call the brick, man. These people mindset is like, this is where we at. I don't want better. I'm cool with this.
You know, you don't think you can get better, but they throw so many obstacles in your way.
You don't want no, it ain't, you don't think you can get better, bro.
You don't
You don't want
you
no
don't
better.
want no better.
I could drive
And I ain't
by,
gonna get no job.
I could drive by Gordon City every day, and it don't matter what time I go by there.
Bunch of people
There's
outside.
people just sitting there outside,
On,
man,
on the
Not-
stairway.
on the stairway.
Lorenzo said.
And I've been there. This will be my 8th year, and so I've been in that same spot.
8 years.
8
8
years.
years.
Now you ask
So
yourself
they
this.
got a doctor's degree, a master's degree, or something.
So,
Ask yourself this.
But
If
you know,
you see little Tommy got his own crib, got a car, and he ain't never been to work, you think it's possible for you. You understand? When you hear all the stories and you see the struggles of people who go to work, you say, you know, I sit here, I can sell dope, I can get the easy way out.
Get this government assistance.
Exactly.
My baby mama get
like
food
you said
stamps.
on Kingdom Come, I'm gonna find me a
My
good
just
woman.
thing though, if
and
I
I'm gonna
stay
be with
in
her,
the
and
Lord,
I'm
just the
gonna
mind,
get on well.
just my mindset.
You have some men that actually think like that, like saying that she, you know, she on
Have a
Section
baby
8,
so
I'm
she
finna-
can.
but I think I said about 2 weeks ago. Mine is the greatest and the weakest tool, because whatever you put your mind to, you can do it.
Yep, I
Lorenzo
agree.
said
And
he's
then
from
you
Garden City and he turned out just fine. And
Well,
his
we
mama
Ain't
was,
nobody know.
his
And
mama
nobody know, hold up,
Mama
Lorenzo,
raised
you
him.
take that.
they
I'm
was
sure
raised
you're
his
not
mama was
talking.
a single parent. He was just saying that just because a man is not in the house does not mean that kids can't turn out.
We
And
don't
that's
say
true.
okay. I mean,
We
shit.
never,
Yeah.
we didn't,
No, because y'all said if the problem is it ain't no men in the house, he was saying that it wasn't men in their house and they turned out fine.
but he had an uncle.
He had male role models.
I mean, I guarantee you had some male
Tasha
figure.
Dole said these kids just spoiled as hell.
You had some kind of male figure in your life your grandfather, your
That's
mother, somebody, you know
I
what I'm saying?
ain't had none of them in my life, but I feel like I turned out
But
all
you
right.
still loony bin though.
But I'm what?
You still loony bin.
You look crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
Watch how she look.
Boy, y'all look at it.
Yeah, it's like we don't, what we gotta learn to stop doing is this. We gotta learn to stop jumping to the fence when we say something. You sit and you look at it, out of 10 people, out of Garden City, say, man, if 2 people turn out all right, that's still a fucked up ass percentage, man.
Yeah.
If only 2 people turned out of 10 to be productive citizens,
He said 4 women raised me and my 3 brothers.
and they probably had some
Nobody
side.
said it can't be done.
Yeah.
But
The percentage.
the percentage of these boys that's getting in trouble that's not making it
That's what it is.
is high.
Tasha said, trust the fathers can be there, but trust me, that doesn't matter.
But if he ain't shit,
Exactly. So you got a nigga that's standing with you who ain't
That's
shit.
the whole
it's a
thing.
lot of
That's
things.
the whole thing why we said a good male figure.
Yeah.
And nobody say nothing about no bad male figure. I said a good male figure.
There's a lot of them niggas.
There's a lot of men that's in the household that don't do shit.
And I
They
feel
want
like
me to
this.
get up and walk
I
the
feel
kids
like
to the
this,
bus stop
all
and
those
go on.
dads that, all the fellas that say that they was raised by women, I understand, kudos to you. Go back and reach back and help these women up. Send the women that help raise you to raise these fucked up individuals we got. 'Cause this shit that's happening, and ain't just like, oh, dude, it's just happening, man. Nah, bro, this shit's fucked up, man. It's fucked up, but we can sit and say, well, I tell you, you turned out good, bro. Yeah, you may turn out good, but the other, what about the other 9, man?
Yeah.
That's not even 10%. Come on, man.
We got, I mean,
We not bad to 500.
Yeah.
We're not bad to 500, man. Yeah,
We the minority in America, right?
Yeah.
That's what everybody say. We the minority.
We not, but we act
But-
like it.
But we lead in all the major statistics.
Yeah.
But we have less numbers than any other race, but we still lead.
Cause we ain't learned to
We
walk
lead
people home.
in divorce rate.
Mhm.
We lead in single parent households.
Yeah,
We lead in new HIV/AIDS cases. I mean, come on.
But that's the
But-
design.
but I don't think that's all designed.
You think about this. But look,
So you telling me it's designed for me to tell you to stick your dick like in her and give her HIV because you want to download? That's not
no.
Yeah, speak on it. Speak on it.
That's
Bob.
all
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
First-
not designed.
First off, the
That's
woman
choice.
That's
yeah,
choice,
choice,
and that's trifling
choice.
people.
Well,
That's trifling people
In
that haven't
divorce
decided
rate-
what
divorce
side of
rate
the road they
is
want to
low.
play, and that's not fair to the people who don't know.
listen,
No.
Divorce is a choice too.
divorce is a choice. But
You know why? You know why?
it's easier for a woman get a divorce, she'll get a bunch of, let's say she's just an average person. We ain't gonna talk about success. An average person, because she can get a divorce, she's still gonna get the child support money and other assistance because he's not in the house.
But
So
what?
she's still gonna be able to be fine
But
without
a
him.
woman won't be quick to divorce you as a man will.
Huh?
I will. I don't have a
A
problem.
lot of divorce come from,
I don't have
a lot of
problem with
divorce
You
come
have,
from
you, have,
women.
you have to put that woman through a lot for her to finally divorce you.
Yeah.
Trust me. All these women out here faking that shit, talking about it soon the dude cheat on their gown. That ain't true. They know they lying.
Listen, the
They know
value,
they
I don't
lying.
even date nobody long enough to even get to this.
They know they are.
Listen, the value of a black man is extremely low. And when you look at society and it tells you, there's a lot of black women who, as soon as you do something that they don't agree with, they out. Why? Because they have the mentality that, you know what? I can always get another motherfucker to fill in your spot because you're not valued, like you don't have value here.
And because the cycle repeats. Her mom instilled in her that you don't need a man for nothing. Because she probably didn't grow up with that man. So her mom is feeling the same way, bitter, angry. She's gonna, you don't need a man for nothing.
But what if you're not bitter and angry? What if you just
Yeah,
don't
bitter
deal
and
with
angry.
it? What if you just don't deal with it? That's me. I just don't deal with it. Listen, I have,
So,
I.
Is it all them?
At the end of the
No,
day,
it's me sometimes. I know it's me because I'm bipolar.
divorce,
Sometimes I want to talk to you, sometimes I don't. I know it's me. That's why I'm saying. I tell people that though. I'm not messed up about my situation. I know why I would leave you alone, and you would leave me alone too.
You did the,
my thing about
I'm never
divorce,
gonna get married.
divorce is a choice. Because at the end of the day, the reason why people get divorced is one person in their relationship put themselves over the relationship, over the marriage. That means they became selfish. They didn't want to work it out anymore. And most men probably cheated. And so that's why they get divorced.
A lot of people are staying in their marriage.
Shit, there's a lot of women
No,
out there.
a lot of people staying in their marriages for financial reasons.
That's
Guess
about
what?
it.
I'm telling you, it's not even about love anymore.
It's about paper.
It's about saying, can we come together and build this empire and be okay and take care of these kids? You got 3, I got 3. Guess what? We're gonna roll and we're gonna be the Brady Bunch and we're gonna come up and we're gonna be okay. All right, yeah, you dip out, I might dip out, everybody dip out, whatever. It don't matter. At the end of the day, the bills get paid. That's what's wrong.
But it's not healthy for the
And I'm
kids.
trying, can I talk? That's what's wrong with marriages and society is that people feel like it's okay to slide in and out of their marriages and their commitments that they made. And that's why
Is it society or is it the black community?
it's not just the black community because white people slide in and out and commit suicide, double homicide, whatever you want to call it. So no, it's not. And people that pisses me off is that y'all always want to say, is it the black community? No, it's not us. But it's always us that they're reporting. How about that? You know what I'm saying? No, it's not us. If you go pull up the news, Asian people, Mexican people, Hispanic people, Indian people, Filipino people, whatever, everybody's killing each other. But we're the only ones getting reported on because we're the only ones acting a fool about the situation.
No, that's because that's
guess what? A
they
white man
want
can
to
kill
push.
his whole family, right? Or he can kill a cop or whatever. They're going to silent protest. We're not even gonna hear nothing. But what we gonna hear is the Carnegie family, sued Harris County and won $37 million. You get what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna hear. We're gonna hear that headline that the Carnegie family sued Harris County for wrongful death and won $37 million. They act the fool, they want to pass no time.
They will afford that lawyer.
They ain't got to fight it.
You don't need a lawyer, so you probably I mean, just come on, we stereotype it, but yeah, people talk about racism, but we are the most racist people towards our own
We
people.
can't be racist.
We can't.
We can be prejudiced, but we cannot be racist.
Look up nowhere racist.
That's a whole nother show.
And then get back to me because how can you be?
I mean, if you're sitting here saying that your race is this and your race is that, you are in a bit.
No, that you don't have a power to do nothing about it.
Why you don't?
Racism is being able to have the power to be able to
Make sure that another motherfucker
that
can't
you
get a
can't
job.
have a financial
Foundation.
So you don't feel like black people deny other black people from having a financial grinding situation?
How do you have the resources to do it?
No.
That's a very small percentage, and trust and believe they still
They
work
have
for
it.
the man who said, look, you better be part of us if you want to still eat.
I just feel like we should stop blaming other people for our issues and
No, we know there's a lot of issues. We understand, but my thing is this: you have to understand that everything that goes on because it's a certain thing. Social media itself is designed so that we look at certain things. If you realize, like, they show you, black people killing each other left and right. They show you how cops are killing black people left and right. But there's white kids out there getting killed. They're not showing it because that's not what they want you to see.
Can I ask a question though? I hear us always talk about that. And one day we just need to sit down for a month. And that's real spirit. We need to sit down for a month and we do our own statistics. How many cops kill blacks? How many cops kill whites? How many whites kill whites? How many blacks kill blacks?
So why does that even matter?
No, but I'm just saying because
it'll delete that separation thing.
How about people just agree to just stop killing people at all and stop worrying about what race is killing what race? Let's just stop killing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we should be focusing on instead of. Well, I'm just saying
at the end of the day, everything is put in categories, with statistics. That's how you come up with statistics. Everything is a category. And so you got categories by race. They keep up with the data. Just like with the election, they know who they need to target. It's a category. It's
Everything
just like
is broken down.
when we test our kids for their STAR test, It's broken down what race is scoring what
It's called
on the
facts.
reading, the math.
It's called
Who we need
facts.
to target the most is categories. We put each other in categories between who's cute and who's ugly.
Who's dark? He's dark.
Who
He's
eats
You
you?
not dark enough.
Who
You
is
light
she gonna agree
Oh,
to?
you
Solve
too
the
light
agree.
skinned.
But that's our fault though.
Yeah.
That's
I
our
was
fault.
watching Green, what's it, Greenwood? What's it called? Greenleaf, with the whole church and stuff. And the girl, she's a light-skinned girl, she's mixed black and white. They transferred from the white school to the black school. And she say, at the white school, I wasn't black enough.
At the white school, she wasn't white enough.
She wasn't white enough. At the white school, at the black school, she's not black enough.
So she don't know where she fits.
Exactly.
But that's because
We put everything in categories. They have to be in categories.
and it's the divide. It's the divide and it's the conquer. Because if we just look at it from the perspective, yes, we should all stop killing. But we all, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you throw the word all in there, it's damn near impossible. It's like if I say I never lie, I've lied before, but you're gonna use that word never to, you know what I'm saying? Try to say, okay, well, you can't believe nothing he says because he's lied before.
Bottom line, you can't sit and blame. It's a difference between blaming somebody and saying, this is what happened. This is accountability. This is what's happening. You can't blame me, say, look at the condition of black people and now look at the fact that we were redlining and put in ghettos. You can't look at the condition of black people and say, and not take into account of the shit that has happened structurally and systematically to us. Now we know what happened. We know how we got here. We've addressed that. Now it's time to let's do something. Because now you're not sitting here blaming and say, well, the white man did this, white man did that. Well, yeah, they did. This is what happened. So now what are we gonna do now? That's my point.
I agree.
What are we gonna do now? Okay, we
Talk about it.
got the facts.
So that's how white people are.
We'll
Don't
talk
come to
about
me with no problem. Come to me with solutions, and we can go from there.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about it. We're
But
gonna
shit,
do
that's
shit
what we
about it.
need to do. We need to talk about it.
We done talked enough
All
about
this,
it.
no.
We
But
done talked
listen,
enough
I'm not
about
saying to the world. I'm saying we got to sit down. We got to talk about it and talk about what we're going to do, and make sure we do it.
We gotta respect each other's views, number one.
You
You gotta respect each other's views, number one. If you like it or not, then you gotta respect each other's views. I don't care what you say, man. Play with it, debate that. We gotta respect each other's views. If there's no respect, you don't have nothing.
No, I understand that, but it's as simple as you know how we feel about certain things that go on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And okay, I understand. Either respect it or leave it alone. Yeah. I agree with that. Because if I don't agree with it, I'm not fooling. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's a lot of things that are done for the wrong reasons, and I do not want to associate myself with them.
And you have a choice not to.
And that's cool. And see, that's what he's saying is, we gotta say, you know what? I'm not gonna disrespect what you're doing. I'm just not gonna fool with it. Because if I disrespect you, what you're doing, and now we got a riff that don't really need to be there. That's all I had to do with leadership along the first place. Now we can lay the hook up on something on the back end but we didn't already bump heads because we couldn't disrespect what we respect our mind at that time and just fall back. Hey, maybe they ain't meant for us to do this. We don't supposed to think alike on everything.
If this world, if you was created for everybody to get along, this would be a boring ass place, man.
George said, same team, same fight.
At the same time, like when we say we build a team, I can't have a business team that we all think alike. What kind of business are we? I mean, because if we all thinking alike, we all on the same mind frame, we gonna all run into the same damn problems. I need somebody to think different to me.
What you need, man?
Damn sure got it here.
What you need is you gotta have some leaders, man. And what I mean by leaders, say this right now, everything lost, man. From black, white, everything low-key lost. Look at the elections going on. This shit look like a fucking circus, man.
Exactly.
It is a circus.
This shit look like a bona fide circus. Everything is lost. Say, man, what we gotta do collectively as a whole, man. Say, look, this is how we gonna ride. This is how we gonna get along. And before you know it, other people like, well, damn, look how them boys doing it over there.
These
Say,
are
man,
examples.
show us how y'all done this right here. Say, man, it before you know it, it'll be a domino effect, man. Shit's so out of control right now. Like I say, a lot of this shit was designed. A lot of things, it was designed, but right now, it was designed, but they didn't know that this shit was gonna get so out of control, man. They showed the other day some kids going into a store. These boys got some yappers. These people running to the door. These boys started bucking at the door.
Yeah, I seen that.
They bucking at the door. Hold up, whoa. That is in Southeast Houston.
I seen somebody laying there. They
Yeah,
killing
no, the dude. It was the dude.
I don't know.
I see somebody's feet.
Yeah, oh boy, he just ran and he just fell on the floor. So what? And this wasn't no black kids.
There's next.
Quote you. Say, what has the world got you where you gotta go run into the store with a yapper?
Oh, because he hit it with a ball.
Yeah.
He's so stupid, he couldn't get, it was wood.
Well, first of all, the way I was kicking, like, bro, why you didn't even hit the lock? Like,
Yeah, that's what
bro,
I'm
you
saying.
didn't hit the lock before. I mean, like,
But they kicking on the door this way when the door opens up this way.
that's what
That-
the
that's what
door
I'm saying.
opens the wrong way, so you just get up.
No, that wasn't their thing. They were just trying to be, they wanted to be like Al Pacino. Like,
But what if that man on the other side of that
Start
door
busting back.
had that thing that's gonna reach out and go knock your ass down, man?
It's gonna be hell.
We need to sit
They
down.
had that whole Scarface moment.
Then your
Like,
mama,
kinda
then
went
their
wrong.
mama's crying and all
They're gonna
that.
go bring this picture. My baby never heard that with your baby in this place. Got everybody terrified, man. Come
Making
on, man.
everybody laying down.
And the problem I got is, man, like I just told the dog in my apartment complex.
Oh, yeah.
You can high fly all you want, man. You can high fly all you want. I done told you little badass baby once, not twice, but 3 times I'm gonna take fucking action, man. Y'all done broke my motherfucking window 3 times.
Oh, no.
You done broke my window 3 times. So now it seems like you want to fuck with me type shit. Now you seem like you want to play. So we gonna play big ball. We gonna play big ball. This shit has an it's a townhouse association. You just gonna be removed, baby. It's that simple. It's that simple. You can call me Uncle Tom all I want.
Because clearly that's what's going on.
No, it ain't about that though.
over there. Break that nigga window so he come over here.
It ain't all about that. See that we got on the stage.
Look, I asked him for some hair 17 times. He said
He
he's
didn't
gonna
want to
bring
give it no
it.
discount
He
no
ain't
more.
bring
See,
it.
they
That's
supply.
beside the point, man. And that's what we gotta understand. Say, man, I don't see you like that. I don't see you like that, so I don't care. And I mean, do you really think you done cost me 3 windows? You really low key think?
And some blind.
Come on, man.
Did you give
I
her?
went to go look for one.
Did
Some blind.
Did you give her the paper the first time?
I gave her nothing, man. But I tell the children, I say, man, y'all know they say y'all can't roll these baskets through here. Little child tell me mind my motherfucking business. Cool, I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna walk right around to the front. There's the motherfuckers in Unit 58 that keep walking these baskets in here. See, you gotta clean up even if you feel that it's a fuck up, you gotta clean up where you like. If you don't clean up where you like, who the hell else you think don't do it, man?
At first I used to be, man, I don't tell nothing, but then after a while, when you start paying to lay your head somewhere, say, man.
I gotta lay here, man. I gotta lay here.
Yeah, I gotta lay here.
Until we learn how to, and don't feel like, oh, I want to be the enemy, man. I'm just gonna be the enemy. I'm gonna do whatever comes with being the
I'm
enemy.
not, I ain't trying to have my car get broken.
Hey,
My
Please
window get
define
broken.
the true definition of snitching.
Hey, I'm gonna say two things if I go. I like the little black movie thing going on, but we gotta be consistent though, because for people to only do this stuff when somebody get killed,
Yeah.
that means you're not consistent.
Are you seeking attention?
All these people put this money into Unity Bank, National Unity Bank.
Yeah,
That bank been there. That bank been there for a long time. Now you just now know about it because somebody got killed.
So you were part of the problem.
So my thing is, you gotta be consistent with this. We're just supporting black business because I watched Farrakhan the other day, I think last week. He talked about how we got like over $1 trillion we spend every year.
With somebody else.
Over $1 trillion of black money.
15 trillion.
But we only own a couple of banks. We only own a couple of banks.
And what I tell people all the time,
You got more Mexican restaurants and Chinese restaurants and black restaurants.
Yep.
The one that we try to open up is a soul food restaurant all the time and they don't make it.
It's better.
You know, so that's all my thing is, you know, is to be, I hope that, you know, we consistent once this stuff kind of lay low, you know, as far as
Just point
the whole black movement thing, you know, us supporting each other. My thing is shit to take people dying for us to
I mean,
support
some
each other.
always, tragedy always sparks change. That's just how it works. That's how we as humans.
It's a shame.
It's a shame that happens. It's like somebody got to die or somebody got to get married to bring the whole family together. That's just how it happens.
Man, we gotta
Tragedy
put some
happens.
new energy, period, across this board. Get Sheila Jackson Lee bitch ass out. Get Al Green ass. Get all these niggas out of here. Man, these people been holding offices for way too long. For shit to look the way it look, man.
Straight
Let's
up.
just talk the truth, man.
Yeah, straight up.
Let's just talk the truth. Stop going vote for somebody because they black. Yeah, they may be black, but do they have the same? Do they have your best interest at heart, man? Sheila Jackson Lee is the representative for the greater, and she's over Third Ward, Southport, Sunnyside, all the Horn Club, all these areas right here. And this how this shit look. Oh, now all of a sudden that these investors to come bought up Third Ward. Now,
Midtown.
yeah, come on, man. You better address these people that you think that's funny, man. And understand who the real Uncle Charles is. You better start witnessing who the real Uncle Charles is. For real.
All right, let's go.
All right. That's what you better do. For real. This shit out here.
I agree. You know what? I also say this. We looking at that level. But truthfully, we need to start like us right.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right here gonna get her out the office.
No, what I'm saying is,
Like I
I'm
said,
not
ever
even-
since she been wearing the same hairstyle since, how did y'all figure she was gonna change something? I just wanted,
but
So you can't change your hair, you can't.
yeah,
no,
I'm
you
just
can't
saying,
change your hair,
you think
can't
about
change
this.
nothing else.
if we can't get 10 guys from the hood to come together and start doing things, what good will it be to get her out of office? Because at the end of the day, we still won't have 10 guys on the ground.
But it's one of those things that they show you what they want to show you.
No,
We
no,
go do we know, but
I'm talking about us.
we can't just talk about what we did. In the Emancipation Park, where they went put $23 million in, that's not for us. Boys been doing community, they do their kickball over there every weekend. So you telling me when Yates was over here, predominantly a black school, y'all didn't find the interest to put $23 million in here, but when you put all these big high rises over here, now all of a sudden you put $23 million. No, that's aggressive. That's some bullshit for me.
This is what I'm saying. I understand it. But you know what? That's not for us. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta understand what he's saying.
No, I understand.
Sheila Jackson Lee, that's supposed to be for us. That was a predominant Third Ward, was where if you was in Houston and a lot of and you lived in Texas and you grew up, that's what a lot of the bottom, that was the bottom. That's historically been black. They put us there. So now all of a sudden now you put the high rise and now gentrification coming under your watch, Sheila Jackson Lee. That's
But
what he's saying.
she's benefiting. So she's not about the people. She's about her.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why I'm saying. That's why I said before we start focusing on her, because in the politics right now, where everything is at, we don't have any control in that. We got to get the people in the like you, me, like you know what I'm saying. Just like what we do at the park. Yeah, you too.
But no, let me tell you something though. That's why I tell you, everybody thinking you got to start here. It's a fight we fighting on so many levels. Because if you ain't got the congresswoman, guess what? Then she wasn't zoning. So you can't buy that to build no business if she don't get the okay. So you can't just say we can be grassroots on the street and have the 10 people we ready to mobilize. But if you ain't got nobody in there to get the license and the whisper, all that comes from up there.
But if you have the money, at the end of the day, Sheila Jackson Lee ain't gonna turn down no motherfucking money. She not.
So what was still voting for?
No, I'm not voting.
All I'm just saying is why, even if you're not voting, she's still there. She's held this position damn near since
She was born.
she's held this position for quite some time now.
But that's because she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like, look, you control, a lot of, just like I said earlier, there is a hand behind all of it. You understand? And if we sit there, like I spoke to my old man today, And we, like my old man really don't want to talk to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. And that's because every time we speak, we talk about the same topic. Because I'm a little dumbfounded on the fact that, okay, you were born in South Carolina. You moved to New York, let's say around 13. The North was free. It's always been free. You understand? But the mentality you have is like, yo, his statement is like, yo, we shouldn't run, we should walk. And he's saying like, we shouldn't fight for change. We shouldn't, like, change will come. Because Obama, he said that, and I'm just quoting what was told to me. Obama said, racism will always be around. It's not going to change in my lifetime. It's not going to change in my kids' lifetime. But hopefully it'll change in their kids' lifetime.
Shit that people saying.
Now, this is my thing. As a black man, you should be angry that your president is black and he's feeding your people that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, racism only exists because we allow it to. As long as we continue to keep saying, hey, you know what, Uncle Bob or Mr. Tom, can I get some carrots? He's going to control your ass.
So, but I mean, I guess, because I'm trying to figure out why you mad with your old man, though.
No, I never said
Why
I
your
was
old man
mad.
not speaking to you?
Because you know why? He doesn't agree with my opinion on it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little dumbfounded on why the fuck, like, you're so old and you're so stuck in your ways that you don't look at it from the perspective of like, damn, like, okay, when I was young, I had to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was worried at night walking down the street. Now, I understand that, but you see, you like, you know what I'm saying? It's not.
You really think they want to admit that?
I'm not even asking them to admit that. I'm just saying, look, open your eyes right now.
Again, ignorance is bliss. If I close my eyes and it's
Hit me with the
and
folk
keep listening
shit.
to that Fox News and keep watching the news and I close my eyes and I won't realize that the little money book when the oil boom came and we had a little money, it was some fake prosperity because everybody was getting money. They thought things was different. Now you turn on the TV and the shit that you thought you fought for and the shit you thought you changed is still happening. You know how hard that is to digest?
But we have to. Y'all in the dirty South. And what was it? It was a post in the dirty South that was talking about, are there just as many hurt men or some shit like that? Yeah, they're women. And I said, but as men, we need to suck that shit up, address that shit, and move the fuck on. We can't sit there and wallow in our emotions.
So do that make a man weak because he do that?
No, I'm not saying it makes him
No,
weak.
I'm just trying to see where you at with.
I'm not saying it's weak, but men are fucked up because obviously there was no man to say, look, shit's gonna happen.
So how do you man up when you don't know how to man up?
That's why they
No, that's why. How do you man up?
That's why I am my brother's keeper, because you can't say
we really our brother's keeper.
We should
How can you be your brother's keeper when you barely holding it down for yourself?
But if you know, but that's why each one, what's that saying?
Each one
teach one, iron sharpens iron. We learning together.
Hey,
if we don't know, we have to learn together.
As brothers, you know what I'm saying? Just go out and just.
But some cats, I'm saying, man, a lot of these boys need to cry. Man, crying is cleansing your soul, man.
Exactly.
Some of these boys just need to see the crap for about 3 days.
Yeah, hey, and let me tell you something.
No, some of them really do.
No, you know why? Because again, everything has a proper time to move. If you don't give yourself proper time to move, you just go. Either motherfuckers say, well, man, but they're saying ain't nothing how to get over one to find you another one.
No.
Then you're gonna find yourself
That's
another
how I can't 37 years old, 40 years old, stroke over, had a heart attack, he hit. Man, a lot of these boys beat head, they making themselves sick from the inside. Why my dad? I was there. Why my dad didn't want to talk to me, man? You know what, dog? Fuck you, man.
But that's why you had to get that.
If you don't want to be bothered with me, man, where I'm at right now, fuck it. It's sweeter to be than let's make like a star radio phone.
But
and that's what I'm relating. And when he do, I would deal with him accordingly.
But we talked about that already. Yeah. When you had that conversation with him, how did that? You could say fuck you all you want to, and because I did the same thing, my own man. and you know what I'm saying, I had this resentment, but till I had that conversation, when you had that conversation, that released all that
All
shit.
that, yeah.
Yeah, now I can like, you know what? Now you can be
I'm
now
good.
cool. Now
I'm
you know
good.
what I'm saying? I didn't have we
I'm
didn't have
good.
that
But you was at least able, like, once you manned up and said, you know what, I'm gonna have this conversation. Because if your situation was like my situation, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I know when I try to talk to my old man about shit, this thing had amnesia. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Huh? Who with that? Then I realized, like, nigga, you just don't want to face it.
Or nigga want to blame, or want to blame, in my case, nigga want to blame my mama for
Yeah,
everything.
like nah, bro.
Oh, we
You don't
gonna do
know.
that.
Hey, see what I had to tell my life, bro. I don't care about none of that. I hold you accountable to the stuff that you said that you didn't do. You feel what I'm saying? All that was going on, I can understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because I see homeboys and get old, you see the baby mama drama, you know what go on, whatever. Nah, bro, I'm holding you accountable. Why you didn't do this? Why you didn't, you know what I'm saying? When I called you, whatever, why you didn't show up? Why, you feel what I'm saying? That stuff I'm holding you accountable for. All the other shit you trying to bring up ain't got nothing to do. Because you say, because my man, old man always say, man, come back and talk to me, you become a man. So I did that. I want you to have kids become a man.
And that was my turning point. Because at that point, when I had my own son,
Then
I no longer held my old man accountable for the shit because I looked at it and I said, you know what? How can I expect him to be something that he knows not?
exactly.
So all we could do is have a friendship. Father, son, that shit gone. It's gone.
But that would come in when mourning the situation, being out. See, for people don't mourn the situation because oh man, they're supposed to cry. Hell, if you a human
I
being,
cried.
a human being said I cried watching ESPN. I said a good story, guys.
Well, no, boy, now, what's his name? Man, people like, what you crying for? I can't even think. Scott, the one with cancer with ESPN.
Yes, I
Yeah,
cried.
Stuart Scott, that was my boy.
I don't know. I'm stupid. I mean,
And I cried like we had friends.
Good, bro.
like I cried like
Like
she
that
messed
boy
up
cried.
that Kim song today on the way to the station. I cried because I'm like,
So
why
look,
she messing up that Kim song like this?
So
I'm sure you ain't know none of the lyrics. And
See, like,
He got so many lives. It's just hard. It's like,
I'm like, man, why don't you leave that alone, man?
just be a fan.
Just be a fan.
look, him already
That's
going
it,
through right
man.
now.
We gonna be all right, child. Believe it or not, we gonna be all right.
Listen, the truth is not hate.
First of all, I acknowledge that I didn't know the
Why
word.
you
I
yelling?
didn't
Why
say
you
that.
yelling?
I
Why
didn't
you so
say that.
combative?
For real, you done already ate, so you.
Yeah, why you so combative? Why you don't hit me? Don't hit me. My hands are up.
I'm ready with some pants.
Because I said I didn't know all the lyrics. So don't talk last.
I'm riding with this brother, man. These brothers, and not too many people talk about these kids. This brother, he on Broadway over there by Hot. Brother make the coldest pizza, man. Like it's called Cachinos or something like that. We gonna swing through. Yeah, we gonna swing through there. I mean, you gonna go and don't look presentable.
So it was the best food.
Bro, that pizza was about the best slice of pie I ever had in my life, man. From my brother. My brother, so man, it's just we gotta support and spread the word with the ones that want to support and spread the words, man. No matter what they gonna either fester away.
Or they gonna want to snowball effect.
Yeah.
That's why. See, that's why I say you take a little bit of what everybody. Everybody got something to bring. What you always say, we lead by example. Okay. That's why you respect it. What he said, and we put all of them together. I'm an action guy. I don't want to deal with certain things. But you take that, lead by example, be action oriented, and respect everybody's views. And you take that together.
Make your mouth run it off.
Yeah. And you let the kids in the city run off with it. And
That's
that's
the way it works.
but
Don't
that's
tell the people this.
Go tell it on.
And she gonna tell it too.
Yeah.
In her little fishnet outfit.
Sequence.
So how the fuck did the fishnet outfit come up? Because they ain't got shit to do with what we talking about.
Cause you want to be in your
First of all, this ain't
zone.
no fishnet.
no, I'm talking about the
This the Prince of Sambo.
Yeah. The cream ring.
Look, when he
I'm gonna eat these brothers alive.
Yeah, man. And once we gotta start back treating our women silent, man. The women gotta learn how to accept. They gotta accept it. What the women gotta do is address the ones that's having those spoiled issues. A lot of these girls are fucked up behind their daddy, man. Me and you had this conversation numerous times. And until you sit and you play with the fact, most girls, they superhero with daddy, man.
And he
Yeah,
failed.
shout out to my daddy Chance. He was watching live. Hey, daddy, shout
A
out.
lot of these girls superhero with daddy. So now, if she got some kind of, if she got any kind of sense relationship with her daddy, you may have a chance.
Because that teaches her how to respect men.
I see some respect, and her daddy see like, well, hold on, kid. You know you wrong how you handle that dude.
He
Especially-
said that numerous times. But at the end of the day,
It don't matter.
I'm number one.
Of course he gonna ride with his daughter, but he tell
But if he see you with a good dude,
He gonna-
and he
he gonna
see
be
you,
all right.
I don't know if my daddy have ever said anybody was good, and they probably were really good, but he's just that way.
Well,
We just don't.
Yeah, that's-
Because if the right dude,
Nah,
if
he
the
don't
right
know.
dude present himself, your daddy gonna
Yo,
know.
he don't know.
That's what any man, you know what I'm saying? Because your daddy know I'm not gonna be up here or it's like she gonna have to go and help
I
somebody.
never forget. It was guys like that. My dad told me, "Can you afford to put her on Jag? Because I can." So if you can't,
I said, well, put her in a jag and we'll spoil her.
and no, but it
And I'm
hurt my
still be a
feelings
hood.
so bad because I was like, "But what if he?" You know what I'm saying? My dad was like, "No, if you can't be somebody that's better than they can do what I did or better." I'm like,
No.
"No."
That's where he messing the game up.
Yeah,
But then I started thinking like that. That's why I'm
Exactly.
yeah.
Why not find somebody that can build something
Build
together?
something together.
Find
You
a
was
dude
there,
to
you
buy you
supposed
some
to do that shit, man.
Exactly.
You was there, you put her here.
See, that's a whole different thing. Because now that pissed me off.
That's a
Like,
whole
nigga, you
nother
didn't
show.
start off like that. You know, all of a sudden, oh, now that you have made it, oh, a nigga ain't good enough.
You want a kid to compete with a grown established man.
If your damn wife or your boo or daddy felt that way about your ass coming up, but you can't do this
They did.
again, so you gonna do that to somebody else? You
Yeah.
had to work your way up to put her in the jag. You know
And
what
we
I'm
gonna
saying?
be all right. So I hope one day.
Nah, you ain't good enough.
Shout
to
out to
that.
my uncle Big Metro. That's my uncle. Shout out
Like that shit, that's oh, you ain't good enough. Nigga, when you start like, nigga, you really forgot where you came from.
My
Like,
daddy girl one time, my daddy came in and said, "You need to leave that nigga alone." I say, "Why she need to leave me the fuck alone?" He didn't get up and acknowledge y'all. That's my motherfucking house. I ain't gotta get up. I shook your hand, bitch. That's all it takes.
Well, truthfully, if the dad was in the picture,
No,
If the
my
dad
dad
was
was
in-
already always got along with everybody. You know
This
what I'm
my
saying?
house.
He's never. My
No.
dad's not disrespectful.
what I'm saying is, if the dad was that much in the picture, you should have met him before y'all even moved in together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, he even coming
So
to your house.
He
You
ain't
should have
that.
been to
He
his
ain't
house.
that official.
I hate that shit though. Like, nigga, I talk to your daughter every day, and you call up once a month. Like, I was sitting there, you this concerned parent, or you hate when you go somewhere.
You fucked up because I'm gonna show her a better life than you ever could have.
No, not how. Or when you go to a female, you meet a people. Oh, don't mess with that. I'm like, that's my baby. Like, bro, that's my first time meeting you. I've been dating her for about 2 months. Like,
About 3 months.
She ain't even said one word about
you. Like,
Yeah, I don't.
I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? But see, me, I'm the type of where, like,
I
I
think,
start, man, who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not bring people around my family. Like, my kid's father was my kid's father, and my family had not met him. They just thought I went somewhere and got the baby.
They did.
Wow,
I'm
that's
serious
it.
because I don't bring people around my family because I don't know. I
You
just
scared.
don't. No, I ain't scared.
Because they want some booty. Because if they anything like with the shit you
Yeah,
that
and-
exactly.
And,
Because I get that fired off on their ass.
but the thing about it is that I'm just very careful. Yeah, I just don't. I bought one person.
Just be honest here, because you know we gonna eat your ass up.
Shout out to Christmas because he went to Rice. Everybody loved him. It didn't work out. He was younger than me, so it didn't work out.
Because prestigious nigga.
She was.
No, we still cool. Don't get it
She's
twisted.
a
No,
cool girl.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean,
He went to right. No, I'm saying he's
but
But
he's from Dallas. He's from the hood. He's
But
from the
I-
ghetto.
I know, man.
A
Yes,
lot of
he
people
is. I mean,
friendly.
they do that.
A lot of these
Like, they
females
do it
friends
for
play them out of some
He's
some
still,
live
you know,
ass
sometimes
niggas,
still
man.
with
Yeah.
me. My daddy loved now.
Girls,
Now,
mama told
wait,
me the
my
other day, she
daddy
said,
loved
I
him
wish,
because
she
we
said,
were
I
going
wish
to
I was saying that you my
I
daughter away. Well, too bad.
front right.
We can't have more than one conversation going on right now.
was just saying my daddy liked him.
Okay, well, you said that.
He ain't in the picture.
Well, they still think we should work it out. 8 years later.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's,
yes, sir.
Yeah, there's people, we got so much work to do, man. We gonna be all right though.
Now, you gotta keep chipping away at it, man. It ain't gonna happen overnight, bro. Let's say momentum. And again, respecting people mind, put some action behind it, and lead by example.
Yeah, I agree.
And you take 3 different philosophies and you mix them together. Of course, they go tell
Real
them.
man.
Cause I didn't realize he took my charger.
Oh,
I'm
listen,
looking for my charger.
first of all, you got the queue. You know what I'm saying? We had a station charger, which you are
You have
tying
to
up.
share.
Exactly.
No, this is my charger.
Okay, that's your, you need the queue, right? That's actually.
So this is
You
ours.
know what? I'm sorry that I came in on your man up show.
Look, you came in here
She
already.
looks sensitive.
Exactly.
You
I
got
thought
the
the food, I
food.
thought the food was supposed to mellow you out.
You got the food.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah. And we just
Yeah,
gotta
we love
understand.
each other. Don't, we love each other.
And what we gotta understand is this.
Yeah.
I explained to some boy chick the other day, saying like you just gotta come to the agreement that me and you, what that's not for me and you. That's not for me and you. It's cool. We can still be cool. I see you out. I buy you a drink.
Yeah, it just didn't work.
It just didn't work.
People get it fucking say, man, it's certain shit. We live in a society where we rush into shit here first anyway.
But I don't know shit.
To be
about
completely
it.
honest, we can work with anybody. It's just like you said, but with your no-go. What are those deal breakers that really important? But some people don't want to put up with just little shit. Oh, nigga leave his shoes in the middle of the floor. I can't work with that.
Okay, well, it came from.
You know what I'm saying? You set your margin so high that your ass is going to be by yourself.
Yeah.
Playing with Bob, looking at, you know what I'm saying, porn, and having random dudes come through. And you're going to wonder why you can't find a good dude, but you talk about, shit, I'm a righteous woman. Put some of that bullshit to the side.
Exactly.
Erica Badu.
Yeah.
Might be you. I don't know. Just saying.
Yeah.
I want to shout out Jessica.
My thing is, don't have standards for somebody that some shit that you can't provide for yourself. I mean, he supposed to be, he got to make this, he got to make 100,000. What do you make? Now, if you made 100,000 and then you saying that, okay, to be a professional, you need to be on this caliber, I can understand that. But you looking for somebody to bring your ass up. You making 30,000, you looking for this man to make 100. Hey, hold on, that ain't equal.
So you get head.
I didn't think it was supposed to be equal. I thought the man was supposed to be
Nah.
head of the house. Y'all want to run shit.
No,
No.
no, no, no.
Ooh.
Because the woman run the
You
house.
gonna eat your
Yeah,
ass
the
up.
woman
and
run the house. We already know that.
gonna eat your
I'm
ass up.
just saying, y'all want to run the house.
Not
Y'all want to
living.
pay 50.
Not
So
living.
go out there
Nah.
and make the bread and work for jobs.
Nah.
There's some women that make more money than men. So what you gonna do? Say he's less than a man because you make more
No,
money?
absolutely not. I've never, ever.
It's a
like that.
teamwork. Y'all both need to come
Still a
together,
man.
whatever works.
Exactly.
How do you have to, whatever, how do you gotta
So,
manifest
how
it?
much money you make?
Do it.
Still a man.
'Cause I can be jobless, I'm
Guess
still
what?
gonna be the most.
If you want to be a man, and I only 2 men, so guess what? I guess it's all what my mom man says. It's only room for 1 man in the house.
I get,
Then you raising your son to be the man of the house. That's
Exactly.
where we got the problem.
but,
Not saying
but
you.
no, why are men offended when a woman says she don't want to date somebody who's not financially stable? Is that
No,
so
we
wrong?
didn't say.
No, I'm not saying you guys.
No.
I'm asking, do you feel like that's wrong for me?
No.
If I meet a guy and I ask you, what do you do? And then you don't give me a real good,
No, we not
legitimate.
tripping on that.
But I'm saying, is it wrong for me to say like, well, I want to date you because you're not, you know what I'm saying? Is it
But it's
wrong?
how he treats you though.
No.
But then hell no.
No,
Because they don't know.
I
You can
don't-
treat me
I'm
good,
not
but
tripping on
you
that.
think we gonna be homeless together? Hell
No,
no.
No, you,
I'm not tripping on that. I don't think you're wrong because again, we trying to be equal yokes. You know what I'm saying? Now if your ass ain't financially stable and then you looking for a motherfucker, oh you ain't bitch, you ain't financially stable. So I mean we don't even be together anyway.
no, but two non-financially stable motherfuckers
They
can
belong
build
together.
a-
An empire.
It just all depends on your hustle and what your goals are and your ambitions and things like
I
that.
talked to Rico and he said a dope something that really nailed home. It was like, say me and you partners, right? A man and a woman or whatever. And the husband is taking financial classes
Mhm.
and the wife is not. The wife, you know what I'm saying? Now the husband is learning this knowledge and he, you know what I mean, he come home like, you know what I'm saying? He stop doing this, but she still on the financial
Structure of
she
society.
living financially literate. You know what I'm saying? So she still want to go buy the purses and doing that. He like, nah, we need to do this.
I could see him.
Yeah, we need to. I'm just saying, whatever.
No,
She still want to blow money, whatever. He's like, no, we need to be financially literate. And he was like,
They'll get a divorce.
exactly, because you're fighting now. Both of y'all need to take the class because it ain't no use in just me getting the information and you remaining ignorant because I'm gonna start operating different and you gonna still be operating the same way, and that shit ain't gonna matter.
But the
So
problem
it
is,
ain't gonna mix.
the problem is not trusting in your mate for their qualities. If you're taking a financial class and she's not, shit, she should respect the fact that you're taking a financial class. And if you say, look, we need to do this, that, and the third, do it. Now, if she don't want to learn about the financial shit, then she doesn't. But if she wants to know just as much as you do, she should want to show and say, hey, what you learned today in class? Why don't you come home and share it so we don't have to get in debt?
But if
You know what I'm
you got
saying?
somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that
Well, we have to be like that.
if you're not willing, if I went to the class and I went home and she's willing to receive the knowledge that I got from the class and we work together to do something, that's something different.
Yeah,
But
she's
some
not
people
gonna
just
fight
want
you.
I'm just taking a financial class and I'm operating different, but she has no want or will to operate different. All she want to do is wear the latest shoes and go fuck off and drink it. You know what I'm saying? This,
Yeah, true legends.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So she's not, so you're operating different. You're not like yo anymore. At first you were. And when I say like yo, I'm talking about financial, I'm talking about minded in business, you know what I'm saying? You have to be like yo, because if we get on another direction, and not to say that you need to, or not to say that she needs to learn how I learn, at least know a little bit about it and trust that I'm doing the right
Respect
thing
you.
for the
team.
for the team.
Mhm.
If you don't have that, that's still being like yo, because we still thinking of like, but you just trusted me with this part, and you know what I mean?
So she understands the bigger picture, or he understands the bigger picture. You listening?
And I'm saying it don't have to be the man that takes it, it could be the woman that takes the class.
Yeah.
It could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? But because sometimes the women, you know, are better budgeters, because she knows she got to buy the kids, the clothes,
Yeah.
and the grocery shopping. So she might be better with that. She might need to take the class, but as long as he knows, look, man, I can't be going to buy no new toys, and I can't be buying, you know, I can't.
I just know I want to buy what the fuck I want to buy when I want to buy it. I don't want to buy shit a lot, but when I do want something, I want.
And we got
That's what I
that.
had a discussion with somebody one time. I say, in your definition, what is financially stable?
Paycheck to paycheck.
No, that's not financial.
No, absolutely not.
Being financially stable is when you can do what you want and then want to.
Yeah.
That's financially stable. Now, if your standards are real low, you know, you could be financially stable where other motherfuckers are struggling. You be like, yo, we good. You know, if you're not buying the Jordans every fucking week, it comes out.
A lot of people don't. If you cut your overhead with a lot of bullshit, you probably could be making enough money. But when you start fucking around and getting all this credit card when you're trying to buy shit that you don't supposed to be buying, you buying all this, trying to keep up with the time, like that shit gonna go on sale.
Yeah.
Shop online. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what being in the world and not of the world.
And like they had a kid come up to me Sunday. And like, man, big boy, what you can do the clothes for? I say $250. Oh man, that's the best you can do. You got some red bottle sneakers on. But you ain't go to the gallo and ask them for no deal. My Clippers $250.
Yeah. You go into the white store and they be like $300. You be like, all right, because you want a cap for them.
That's fuck out of here. That's just where we at. You know what I'm saying? You go to City Gear, whenever they tell you how much you charge is, that's how much you eat.
Oh, you wait till they go on sale.
Yeah.
You see me having a sale right now?
Yeah,
It's $250, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I can
It's
go-
already a player price anyway, because I was there.
I can go online with man. Why you
Don't
still talking to me?
Okay, well, go on.
Then they
Yeah,
want,
big boy, you rude. No, I ain't rude. You just cheap.
no, you know, he's not cheap. He just disrespects you.
No, he's
He
cheap.
doesn't. No, he doesn't
Nah, that's
respect you.
disrespectful, bro.
No, it's
Because
no,
he'll
it's
go
no.
to the white man's store or the Indian store or the Chinese man's store and won't argue with them motherfuckers at all about their price. But because you're black, he
No,
feels like he's supposed to hook them up.
That mindset, when you have that mindset, because I've watched, they do it with everybody. They don't just do it with me. I talk to Iranian business owners, Chinese business owners, they do the same thing. That's the mindset, man. That's when we get out there where they doing that because it's me. Nah, you're cheap. That's what you're cheap.
He can't
These
be cheap
two-
if he got red bottoms.
They're
No,
knockoffs.
you
They're knockoffs. You buy what you want.
Well, you
I
had
got a
sweater,
present.
man. You
I-
ain't
No,
got
no,
sweater.
no,
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at the bitch. I'm like, oh, they only make these, but okay.
Yeah.
That's just where I'm at.
They
I
come
can
with,
see your ass.
they look, those don't come with orange string
They only
with
put
red
the
in
right
there.
there, bro. No, so that's just where I'm at.
My birthday came. My red bottom stuff.
This kid's dying in the street, and you talking about some goddamn shoes. These are the people you talking about. You wasn't listening.
But and then so when I get to rapping with him, I say, man, so and I tell him about his shoes or whatever, he kind of got offended, but if I didn't dare stand up and absorbing the knowledge that I'm dropping, I say, these clippers right here, gonna cut your time on whatever you need to do, man. The shoes you got on niggas is gonna look at you.
You a barber.
You can't make no money out of the shoe. These clippers gonna take from you cutting one head
To another head.
to
At least two.
it's gonna boost your cutting power down to probably 3. That's why these clippers cost this. Well, man, big boy, you sure right. So we call him today, Eric, he buys the clippers. Man, big boy, that's the best thing to say. The only thing, these hoes run so hard, I gotta come get this ceramic. And that's why they got the ceramic blade in there. The clipper runs so hard that a steel blade is not gonna stay cool. You gotta, man, big boy, I showed you. All we gotta do is, I say it, educate our people.
And they gotta be
smart
one.
investment.
Yeah,
man.
gotta educate our people.
But that's my thing is you're a barber.
You're born.
That's what you need. To me, if I'm a barber, I want the best clipper I feel like.
Even them niggas don't know about
Because guess what? That's an investment in my craft.
it. Did you hear the titanium 1000?
Hey, you know what came out this year? You know what I'm saying? Is it better than the ones I got, man? You know what I'm saying? Because
That's the mindset, man. The mindset. I feel if you're a barber, you
We
should
don't
know.
invest into the money. We invest to
Just
get,
looking good.
exactly,
To
to
make
get the
it look
money
like
and
we
look,
got the-
have the part.
We invest in playing the part.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We invest in the acting part. We don't invest in actually learning the role.
You just saying I do.
She's exceptional.
Again, everybody in here does. We're talking about
Those who don't.
Oh, you know.
the mass majority.
I got on my sister the other day.
Maybe I'll leave my sister.
No, I got on the yellow the other day. No,
Who, yellow?
No, I'm old. No, yellow, yellow,
no.
yellow
Okay.
afraid of me right now. Cause I be dropping so much knowledge.
I'm talking about the young.
That's a real, he talk about the real,
Oh, yeah.
I got a yellow.
Oh, I
But then, yeah, so she said, I'm trying to tell her, I said, man, you stay all the way out here. You go over here, you do this, you do that. Say, man, do you know how much money you gonna save if you would stop going out 7 days a week? To cut it, to 3 days a week. I say, just try it.
She said, I don't care.
Why you going 7 days a week?
Just,
Real?
no, not the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say,
I don't know that.
just switch it up. I'ma try it. So last week, I say, so how much extra money you got? Shut up, bitch, I won't talk to you. How much money you got, man? I got about 800 this. Yeah.
Where are you going to spend $800?
It adds up.
That's $200 a night because she's staying in for a night.
It adds up. It adds up.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going around.
Won't go nowhere. They laugh at me. I don't do nothing, bro.
It adds up.
Yeah.
$200?
No, but tonight.
But she
it's
make it
only
though.
$1.
She make it. When she do a sewing, my sister gonna get 200.
She making it, but see, that's
Just because you make it don't mean
she's
you
on the
got
hamster
to.
wheel right now.
Yeah.
She on the hamster wheel and she don't even know it.
I told her, I said, yeah, you've been doing this, vicious sucker. And I ain't giving my sister people on it. I said, but you've been
But
doing
there's a
this.
lot of people gonna need to learn from
You've
this.
been
though,
doing it
bro.
so long. I said, man, what you gonna do when these things get hurt? Or they start
You
sitting
catch
across
arthritis
and
and
shit. Say, man, when you good,
Put something up, man. You
put something up.
stop going out 2 nights out the week. That's $400 a week. You save. Add that time.
I get that to the free. I say, man, it's still us buying this, man. I say, but you need both of you, man. It's gonna cost us about, we spend about $40 a day. We grab some for lunch.
Yeah,
We grab some for breakfast. That's $40, man.
I did.
So we go get a box of cereal, get a lunch bread, some lunch meat. We got a little skin up there. I say, man, we make $40 with the groceries. We eat 3 days off there. Who win?
Yeah.
Who win now?
Sure, you do.
Who win now?
It's out there refrigerator in there.
Yeah, we got it already. We got it. Who win now? We gotta condition ourselves on winning, man.
Yeah. You get ahead of
We
weather
gotta,
for 69 cents.
we gotta.
That's salary
It's
for
about
today.
winning. It's about winning. Say, man, you think we are saying, yeah, if they did, all they worry about is that car gonna swipe and you go through your life.
Them funds gonna be in
Because
there.
I ain't sure you come eat this bitch every day if you want to. We gotta recondition ourselves.
I'm sure we know. It's been real, people.
Yes, I want to thank you all, Matthew, Jessica, Dee, Lisa, long time Diggs, long time Miss Harrison. Congratulations, Dwight, CJ, Isis. I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. I hope all is well with you. George, Luke Shapiro, that's my cousin Carl.
What's up, Luke?
Why the fuck you want to say Luke Shapiro? But hey, Harold, big trucker, Hilliard, that's your people?
That's my people.
Okay, that's what's up. They were saying what's up. Who else was there? I want to make sure I got everybody. And it was active tonight. I apologize, we really didn't get the chance to, I'm trying to squeeze your little statements in. Excuse me, squeeze your statements in. They want a
Nobody's
little
joking.
statement. I was trying to squeeze your statements in during the show and, get them in. Sometimes we go hard. If y'all ever want to be on the show, just holler at us. That's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
You can promote something though.
We here. We
It's gonna
here.
cost you something.
Oh, yeah, make sure y'all check us out, August the 27th. Star Radio presents Derek Grace and H-Town Finest. So tune in for that. Just stay tuned for that. We're going to be bringing more information on that.
Great.
And we out.
What's up, bro?
All right.